All right, look. I say that to say this, right?
Yo, it's going down, man. Jjdd the Don versus Cassidy. It's gonna be legendary. YO, ATL versus Philly. I love it. But some of y'all might not love what I'm about to say. But I don't give a fuck no way, man. Jjdd 3-0 skunk, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I smell something funky, man. It's a skunk. 3-0. You know I'm riding with the home team, man. That's only right. Come on, man. Jjdd, that's been my day one, A1 since before y'all niggas even knew Jjdd even knew how to rap, nigga. That was my nigga, so you know I gotta stay with the home team. Jjdd clean sweep, that's what it is. No disrespect to the boy Cass. Cass be doing this shit, he got bars, we know all that. You know about Philly niggas, they been doing they shit forever, since the beginning of time when it come to freestyling, MCing, battling. Much respect, much props, but I gotta go with that boy from the north, man. Jjdd the Don, my nigga.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's Fred with M3S3, Men Make Moves, Suckers Stand Still.
Facts.
This is the I Say That to Say This podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce the team before we get into the special guest. Who I got to my right?
It's Lisette Laveau, you heard?
Damn,
just
what's that, Johnson?
Just Johnson. That's
Okay,
it's
sound like a running
government name. It's the people's choice. Y'all know the voice. Talk to me.
Because I talk back.
Mike too real.
To my left, very special guest here. I was super excited for this one. The whole team had to say, yo, relax, talk about it on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Over 43 million views.
Yikes.
Close to about 70 battles, maybe more. And that 43 million views probably may not be able to track if it's on the app. So it's probably more than that. This guy on a crazy run this year, possible champion of the year, contender league owner, founder of Bullpen Battle League, hip hop artist, music fire. A lot of y'all can't rap on a DMX beat like that. Battle rapper, one of the best lyrical and performers in the game. None of y'all was battling in Atlanta till you. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur, one of the first, if not the first, to get it popping in Atlanta. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? From the battle rap culture, I have to like to say he's in management, responsible for some of your favorite artists.
Right.
Loso, Bad Newz, more. You know what I'm saying? He's gotten love from Sheik, Lutz, Julio Jones, Bow Wow, Jermaine Dupri, Jadakiss, DMX. The first rapper to throw a nigga chain off stage. Yonkers own. Don't say John if you ain't saying it twice. And if you don't add the Don, you ain't saying it right.
Yeah.
Jjdd the Don in the building.
Intro, man.
Jjdd the Don in the building.
And a special happy birthday to Jjdd.
You read his whole biography, guys.
Come on, man. Come on.
Like
Half.
it was half.
First off, I want to salute Jjdd for being with us here in Miami with the battle right around the corner on his birthday.
Right. So
Being that it's. Well, hold on. Let us start the show off right. My bad. You in our house, and this is the slogan that, you know, anybody that's in our house, we say. You may have heard it before. Hold your glass up. I'm not above you.
I'm not above you.
I'm not below you.
I'm not below you.
I'm right here with you.
I'm right here with you.
Yes, sir.
This is a special episode too.
Super special episode.
For
But
so
listen,
many
Jjdd, happy birthday. Before we get this this started, you know what I'm saying? We got a multiple choice situation for you. You know what I'm saying? Lovely Cammy in the building.
Can me.
Now, Jjdd, couple things we got for you, but we need you to pick one.
All right.
Is it A, the new Esco T? Show it to the camera, the new Esco T. Is it A?
Let's go to
All right. Is it,
Found another plug.
you know what I'm saying? Is it B, the white M3S3 Magic T? You know what I'm saying?
Orlando caught another dub.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, what's up?
He quick with it.
Is it C, the Orlando Magic pack, the black and the gray? You can just hand them those.
Okay, now you're showing me some love.
Come on.
You want me to pick?
Or what's the, pick
know
one, or
it's
is
D,
it D? All of the above.
This is
Salute,
fire.
salute.
This is fire.
Cam, you can grab those. You can get those after the show. Salute. You know we have to
I
show you
kind
some
of was
love,
gonna
bro.
curse you out if I left here without no mental yes. I would have felt the way. Like, what are we doing?
That'd have been dry. We ain't gonna do you like that. You had a hell of a year, my G.
I mean, the year's not over. You know what I mean? We can't chalk it up yet. I'm still in work mode. I am not celebrating. I'm not sitting down. I'm not getting comfortable.
Right.
I mean, it's not over. We know how battle rap go, man. You know what I mean? One bad anything, they're gonna forget everything else you did.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
I heard you say, man, you can't pay me to care about where I rank for the year.
come on.
That just kind of let me. Then I heard you say, I know it's my birthday. I'll celebrate it another day. I got work to do. Like that mentality, I fuck with because you already know the slogan, men make moves, suckers stand still. Like you definitely embody, you know, what I represent. You know what I'm saying? What the team represents. So I was excited for today's episode to talk to a like-minded individual. You feel me?
Yeah. I fuck with the slogan too. The men make moves, suckers stand still. I really live by that. Like I had a song, me and my cousin, one of our favorite songs called "Moves That Matter." You know what I mean? So
I ain't heard that. I need to hear it.
yeah, might have came out. It's a long time ago, but I could send you that though. It's fire. It's fire. But yeah, but I live by that, man. I'm not. What am I sitting still for? Because it could become a time where there's been times when people done lost their legs.
Right.
Or for some reason can't move at all.
Right.
And now they reflecting and think about all the times that all the shit that they could have done or they wish that they could have done when they was mobile. So it's like you never know when we get in that. I don't want to be in a position where I'm feeling like, yo, I should have did this, I should have did that. So I'm more so, let's get it done. I don't sleep because it's like it's shit to get done. I could sleep when shit get done. And that sleep gonna be the best sleep ever.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Trying to go to sleep with shit on your mind and all of that. It's not good sleep. You tossing and turning. You gotta. I gotta get something done before I go to sleep. So that's why I definitely rock with the men make moves, suckers stand still because I definitely feel like a sucker when I'm not doing it. I'm the same.
Amen.
Same, right. I like that definition, man.
Big facts. So, Yonkers.
Yes, sir.
I want to take a walk with you before we get into, you know what I'm saying? What was it like growing up in Yonkers?
Oh man, I see from my perspective was a little different. Yonkers was rough. Yonkers is kind of rough to this day. You know what I mean? But it was definitely rough, but it wasn't rough for me. So I was able to see a bunch of shit, but nothing really affected me because of who my brothers were. I'm the youngest of three. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And my two older brothers, both of them was popular. Two completely different reasons. You know what I mean? So my oldest brother, he was playing ball.
What's his name?
He was nice, Bart.
Bart. Okay.
He was nice, like to where like one of the nicest in Yonkers. So he was known for that. On top of that, he was fresh. He was getting money. He was in the streets early. My brother was in the streets at 15. My mom had him at 17.
Oh
shit.
She kind of grew up with him. You know what I mean? So he was in the streets at 15. I remember my brother having chains, beepers. You know what I'm saying? Beepers. Like I'm talking about changing them every 2 days.
Right.
To where I used to steal his old ones and go to school. Real talk. His old ones I know he not using.
How old is you when you was stealing the beepers?
This was like elementary. Like,
You ain't had nobody hitting you.
no, it wasn't working.
He had a different
beeper
color.
wasn't
But it just
good.
looked
Yeah,
fly
the
when the
different
shirt
colors.
covered
Crazy.
When the shirt covered the beeper,
I'm
it's
the
just
only
fire.
one in there with it. I'm the only one that with it. You know what I mean? So
It was his throwaway.
yeah, so he was getting money and he was fresh and people respected him. He never followed no code. He never been with no gang. He never smoked weed. He never drank liquor. He never when niggas was getting money together and all of that, he did his own thing and people hated him for it. You know what I mean? Niggas plotted on him, tried to rob him, different shit, set him up and all of that, but he stood on his shit. So that's why he's so respected where we from there. That's my oldest brother. Now my other brother. Pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? Long hair, the Indian skin. Every girl I liked him. You know what I'm saying?
You was hating something.
But yeah, but he was rapping though, and not only was he rapping, he was one of the nicest niggas in Yonkers.
What's his name?
His name Hodge or King Tuh. You can look him up, King Tizzy or King Tuh.
Okay.
You know what I mean? His real name Hodge. I got both my brothers tatted on me. Hodge and Terrence. But yeah, so he was rapping and he was known for that. So he's the nigga that everybody girl likes, right? He was rapping in his fire. Not only that, he's one of the coolest niggas. Nobody wanted to have a problem with him.
Because he was cool. Like,
Yeah, like for what?
Yeah,
like,
you don't even get no
one of them.
points.
Yeah, so it was. So here I come. I'm the youngest, and I'm under both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knew both of them already for different reasons. Because once they made the connection, oh, that's Bart brother, that Hodge brother, boom, boom, boom. Right. Now here I come.
Golden child.
Some people gonna call me Little Bart. Some people gonna call me Little Hodge. Now me trying to figure myself out, what do? I play basketball and rap.
That's what I was saying.
That's
Yeah,
dope,
I wanted to ask you, did you hoop?
Play ball and rap.
The influence.
Yeah, it was like, all right, you know what I mean? And I did my thing in both. At that young age, I was like known where I'm from. I played for the best team out there. You know what I mean? Gauchos was calling the crib trying to get me to go over there until I moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta really for two reasons. One of them was for the outlook to play basketball and shit, you know what I mean? And I went to a dope school. That's when I run into people like Lou Will. You know what I mean? I'm tight with Lil Will. Played in my high school. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Lil Will.
We from that same region type shit. So, but yeah, I did
you was
that
nice.
in Yonkers. Yeah, I mean at that age, hell yeah.
What position were you?
I was a tall guard. They put me in a post a lot because of my height.
Yeah, that's how coaches
But it's
do.
like, but if you wanted to really utilize me, I need to facilitate the ball. I need to have the ball. I could shoot, I had handle, and I liked the pass.
Oh, so
Right.
it's like a two.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had a gun though.
Right.
Play with me if you want. I got a gun. I'm gonna let it go.
He's up
Right.
there.
But I like the pass.
Back
I
then,
like
though,
setting everybody up.
Back then, that won't, like now, you can't just judge him because he tall.
Yeah.
But back then, it's like he tall, put him in the post.
Yeah.
But
That's what I
nowadays,
was going through.
let me see what he can do. He tall, he might could be a guard.
Yeah,
like
that's that
back
old
then,
school,
tall,
old school,
post.
that old school mindset.
That's it. So, you know, coming up in Yonkers, so it was easy for me. I was able to not be involved in the bullshit. I would have my own little bullshit when I go to school because I'm thirsty to try to prove myself because I know ain't nobody going to touch me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You was banking on people.
It
like-
wasn't really nothing. And I got respect because once I started rapping and everybody knew I was rapping, it was that. Yo, John, that nigga is nice. So
Right.
that's why the love I get in Yonkers now, when they look at me and what I do now, it's like they love it to the max because this little nigga was a problem when he was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, it was all them years. So that's what it was like for me in Yonkers. You know what I mean? Shit was good. Everybody knew my mom, my family. Everybody knew my family.
You had mom and pops?
My pops was around when he can be. You know what I'm saying? My pops was probably in a situation at that time trying to figure it out. You know, me being older now, you know what I mean? A single father myself.
Oh,
you know,
damn, I didn't know
kinda
you was a single
understand.
father.
Yeah, I mean, not when I say single father, it's just like, it's like I'm not with the kid's mother.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you in the kid's life.
Yeah, every day though.
Oh, fire.
You know what I mean? Every day. I don't miss a beat. I take my kids to school every morning. Doesn't
many
matter
you got?
what's going on. Doesn't matter what's going on.
How many kids?
We're gonna leave that undisclosed.
Got it.
You know what I mean? But every morning, pick them up every day, unless it's an emergency and I have something to do. But I make
Respect.
sure they see me as much as they can, as much as they see their mom and shit like that. And I got a great relationship with their moms too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we on a court, and
Dope.
that helps me a lot.
Yeah.
I see what a lot of niggas go through with their baby mothers,
Man,
and boy, do I feel blessed.
A lot of baby daddies are not bringing their kids to school every morning.
Yeah. Facts.
Right,
That's the
right.
difficult
And
thing.
they might-
That's
and they want to.
Traffic.
And they might want
My
to.
mom tell me I
You're not
spoil
even
my
relying on the bus.
mom tell me
You
I spoil
ignoring
my
that
kid's
part.
mother.
You hear what he said? They might want to.
Yeah, and the dads might want to.
I don't know.
Can't.
Still, it's amazing that you do that.
You know,
Your mom-
a lot
you
of
say
good
your-
co-parenting stories, so that's good. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't give them enough credit, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because the patience, I know what it's like to deal with me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Certain things, and they
The
give me
schedule.
that room, and they understand the schedule, they understand what's going on, and they know me. They know I don't waste time.
Right.
They know if I'm not doing nothing, I'm gonna be with the kids.
Right.
They know if I'm not with the kids, I'm doing something.
Of importance.
You know what I mean? So, and I know a lot of, you know, it's ways to navigate around co-parenting. For one, stop fucking the other parents. Like, stop fucking.
That's number one.
Yeah, stop. Just stop. You know what I mean? Like,
But a lot of niggas try and clap because
transparency
they
right
know
there,
it's
too.
gonna get the
they're
child
scared
support.
for somebody else to come in and
Or
get
somebody,
involved.
it's
One
two
more
things.
time for the people in
They're
the
scared
back.
for somebody else
'cause
to come
No,
involved.
you gotta
That's-
repeat
that should be a law.
You gotta say it twice.
What's that? Which
What?
one? I just said a lot of shit.
Stop clapping.
Oh yeah. I gotta stop fucking each other to get the co-parenting shit right. You confusing things. You women are women
Because
at the
they
end of the day.
scared to-
They scared for somebody else to come in. Listen, man,
That's deep advice.
if
That
you
was
not
dope. That was
if you
great
not
advice.
able to keep that woman happy how she need to be happy on that, don't stop at happiness nowhere else. But I would say,
Damn, that's a mature.
and I would say like
I,
as
I'm
far
gonna
as
grab your shirt right now on some battle rap.
you know what I mean. As long as the mothers don't bring them niggas around the kids, they don't need to be around the kids. That's it.
That's the hard. Let me ask you this
That's all
real
I
quick. Let me ask you this real quick. We're gonna get back on there. How soon should the mother bring another man around the kids? After the split, y'all split, boom, we ain't gonna work. Y'all got a kid together. How soon until the kid should see another man?
I mean, I don't
the
even
house.
like the fact you use the word soon. There shouldn't be nothing soon about it. It should be. The thing is, it's just scary, to be honest. Like, it's just a scary situation. We don't know people. We can know somebody for 10 years and not know them.
Right.
You know what I mean? How
Right.
many stories we heard
Right.
when, chicks done met a nigga, everything good, to the point where it's marriage.
Right.
Now you married. As soon as you married, a switch
Nigga
click, and
switch
now
up,
it's a
yeah.
whole different nigga.
All of a
Right.
sudden the kids say, like,
Right.
Come
shit
on,
happened.
you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different nigga now, so you never really
They slip on
so
that.
it just you kind of just gotta, in a way, trust gotta get involved. Like you gotta trust that your partner knows better than you know what I mean, and like would know and try to look for some signs and certain shit like that.
Do you feel the same way about like introducing your kids to a different woman?
Yes, for sure. I don't need
I
to
love
have
that.
yeah.
So
I don't
you're
need
not-
no kids. It gotta
need
go
much
that way.
niggas, like,
I
you was
can't.
ready for that.
I
You don't
can't-
need
I can't
much-
stand on
I just
something
love
and
how
then be
fair
doing the
he
opposite.
is.
Facts.
Hold
Like,
on, let me get it. Hold on. Let me get it here.
Yeah, I can't stand on something and then be doing the opposite because now we arguing. Now we back and forth. Now you got the right to throw it back in my face. How you gonna tell me?
Exactly.
How you doing it? But if I could tell you something that I ain't doing, yeah, what?
Right.
Stop.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean? So-
right. Lead by example.
Again, we got that understanding, and I'm blessed that we do have that understanding and that open communication. So in that aspect, I'm good, and that makes me want to do more for them, like
Right.
as far as for the kids and for their moms.
for the moms.
You know what I mean?
So Yonkers to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Big difference? Was that like a shock for you?
Hell yeah. It was a total opposite. You like I told you when I came up in Yonkers, I'm under my two known brothers.
Oh, you went there by yourself.
When we get to Atlanta, nobody know my fucking brothers. They not in school, so they not in schools making friends. I'm in school by myself.
Your own
And I'm in all the worst parts of Atlanta when I first get there.
word.
All the worst parts of Atlanta when I first get there. I'm talking about East Point. I'm talking about College Park.
I heard about
Then
that.
I go to the west side, Turner Field over there, type shit. You know what I mean? Then we went back to Yonkers, and then we ended up like a year later coming back down, and then that's when I went to the north side, Gwinnett County.
In Yonkers, did you ever see, like growing up, any of the Kisses, the X, the Mary J?
We seen them every day. You know what I mean? I spent some time, I lived on Jadakiss block for a period of time, maybe about like 2 years, Warburg. So I would come downstairs, across the street, here's the store. You know where to find me in the Chinese store with a 100-pack.
100-pack.
That Chinese store.
there.
You know
That
what I'm
was real.
saying?
That was
like,
real, huh?
I could take you there right now. Kids probably out there. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we see them every day. So they literally watch me grow up. You know what I mean? DMX the same way. DMX used to deal
Used to
with
see DMX every, like,
not every day,
But,
but
like-
because he wasn't like from my block or anything, but he'll come to my block. I got a crazy DMX story one time. Well, DMX used to deal with my aunt. Let's start there. He used to
They was
deal-
hooked like they was-
Yeah.
oh, shit.
He stayed at a crib, all types of shit. You know what I mean? My father's sister. So, but I remember one day he came to my block. I had found this basketball that I probably had for some time. I don't know, some weeks, months, but I found it. So I used to bring the ball. I'm going to the court with the ball. X is on the block, and you know everybody just outside. He's out there with his dog. He had a new dog. He named Turtle Buster.
Damn.
Turtle Buster.
Yes.
Turtle Buster is that?
Yeah, basically just trying to say like he's gonna be powerful enough to bust a turtle shell.
Oh.
Turtle Buster. Yeah.
that's his name.
How would I ever forget that?
That's
Like,
crazy.
A dog named Turtle Buster.
Right.
So it was like I'm from a block, Locust Hill, you know what I mean, 77, and then it's a building across the street, and it's like a little gate with a little grass area. He got Turtle Buster over there, just basically showing him off. So I got the ball. Yo, shorty, let me see that ball. This is X. I'm gonna give him the ball.
Yeah.
At that time, he's X though.
Let me say this. Before X was X to y'all,
He was still X.
he was X in Yonkers because he was a legend within himself from battling and rapping everywhere. The dirt that he was doing, everybody knew when certain people was getting robbed and certain shit. They knew it was him.
Oh, he was really
he was the nigga that would battle on. It's a nigga from my block named Bill Blast from Locust, and him and DMX had legendary rap beef because it was like on site with them. For real, it was like
Niggas pull up
on
and
site.
just start spitting,
Anytime they seen each other, it was on site. These are the stories that I was getting. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So X, I give him the ball.
You gave it to him.
I gave it to him. He throws it in there with Turtle Buster. Turtle Buster ripped this ball apart.
Damn,
I'm
X.
sitting there like,
Your soul is flying.
he looked at me. He said, "Hey, good looking, shorty. Hand me $50." I said, "Oh yeah, it's up."
Oh, we good?
I said, "It's up. Fuck that ball."
$50.
Didn't name him that for nothing.
You should have hit him with the boys in the hood. I got 100 balls.
100 balls.
That's
But the last time I seen X, he had a show in Atlanta. He had a show in Atlanta, and anytime anybody from Yonkers has a show anywhere else, whoever's from Yonkers in that area is gonna go.
They're gonna go.
Like, it doesn't matter, right? So we in there, we backstage, and my brother Bart, you know what I mean, he bring me over to X. He like, X see me say what's up, and then he like, yo, you know who that is? So X is looking at him. And so he's just looking at me, looking at my brother. He look at bro, who the fuck is it, nigga? Who the fuck is it, nigga? He said, that's John. He looked, he was like, your little brother John? Not Hodge. He know Hodge, because Hodge used to be at my aunt house when he was there.
Right.
So he knows Hodge. You know what I mean? So when I wasn't really around like that when this was going on, but he knew who I was, because when he was like, Lil John, not with the red hair. He started doing all of that.
Yeah.
Like, not with the long red hair. He started going crazy. This is the last time I seen him. He had a show in Atlanta.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So, and yeah, we was backstage and shit. We was back there chilling, but
When he passed, that must have hit you.
oh, definitely. It fucked me up.
Shit, it hit everybody.
Not like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it hit you, but
Yeah, nah, that's
true
that
X
hurt.
fans felt like we knew him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
You
that
love
hurt a
hip
lot.
hop. You love X.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. But it's different.
But think
when
about
you-
how much of an inspiration he was, because he really represented Yonkers, even down to the part when he was doing drugs. Like, if you really know X's story, it's the nigga slept on the street.
Right.
you would see him.
You see what I'm saying? Like, the nigga slept on the street. He was robbing niggas with no weapons. With his dog. He got rhymes for days.
They don't hear me though.
Whatever you want to do. He got rhymes for days for whoever, wherever. He was never the type, I'm too good to rap. No, he's excited. He's gonna rip your head off, especially if you think you nice.
Right.
Especially if you think you nice. So his story, and just to see what he became, and he always beneficial. If you grew up in Yonkers, everybody has a legendary DMX story. Everybody has one. You meet the next person you meet from Yonkers, I know you got one. That's all you gotta say. I know you gotta act like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Was
he
that
was.
like an influence for you at the battle rap?
I mean, as a battle, I'm gonna say that's Yonkers culture was battling, regardless. You know what I mean? So yeah, automatically. But that's all we did before we was going to the studio. We was writing verses just in case we ran into a cipher, or a battle. That's what we. That's
Used
why
to have them all. Used
come
to have
from.
to have them.
That's why I said the people from Yonkers, when they see me battling now, nobody knew what battle rap was about to be. But they like, shit, and this nigga was doing this.
He was young.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really running down on everybody. That I feel like nobody my age could fuck with me. And if you my brothers in them age, you're not fucking with me either, because they the reason I got this nice, because I'm trying to keep up with them.
Right.
When niggas started saying, my brother was writing my rhymes, that's when I knew I was nice. Because I thought my brother was the illest nigga.
Right.
Y'all ever battled each other, you and your brother?
Hell no. Hell no. That just never, it would never come, you know what I mean, come about that. Like, it was just, what situation would we be in to really battle each other? If we battled each other, it'd be, we in the same cipher. I'll say a verse, I'm going crazy. He gonna say a verse, he going crazy, I'm gonna say a verse. But it ain't even like we looking at each other like we trying to.
Competition.
Yeah, it's just,
2-on-2
it just lit.
I thought we'd have like some secret battle story.
Yeah,
like
like
at the crib at mom's house.
We ain't never.
You know, there's a rumor that you went to high school with Quavo. Is that true?
No, he went to the rival high school that I went to. So I went to Meadow Creek. No, I did go to school with Quavo. Actually, we went to the Gibb Center. Gibb Center is where you go when you get kicked out the school in the county, and everybody go to this one school.
Like a reform
But
school?
I heard he was there. I didn't know him at that time. You know what I mean? So, but, and when I went to Meadow Creek and he's at Berkmar, you know what I mean? We crossed paths a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten into an altercation with Offset before, and Quavo was right there. Wow. You know what I mean? And this is like, yeah, that DJ Ray G, he was also a Cardi B DJ. He was my DJ. We do parties together and shit like that. That's how close we was. This is all Gwinnett County. This is Lou Will. This is, you know what I mean? This is Bow Wow. This is the Migos. This is, you know what I mean? This is, as far as Gwinnett County, like, I'm Gwinnett County when it come to Atlanta, Georgia, like North Side. Niggas would say John is North Side, but when I went out there, everything was Yonkers. So, because that's where I came from. They knew me from being a nigga from Yonkers, but as far as the representation of the North Side, as far as what I was doing, they're like, oh, nah, this nigga is North Side. You know what I'm saying? Right. But
so
yeah.
Tell me how exactly this Cassidy battle came about. Like, where did it come from? Because it shocked everybody. Like, it was just an announcement.
Yeah, it was just a, I mean, it was a thought. Me and Cassidy kind of got like the same. We work with the same people.
Rough Riders?
In a sense, nah.
Oh, okay. Because you got some affiliation there too.
Nah, for sure. But I'm talking about like now, like we kind of got the same people. Like as far as booking.
Oh, word. Okay.
Same people that get me booked will get him booked and certain shit like that. Which is my man for real. So I knew I could make the battle happen, and then I had another situation that I could include him in to you know what I mean, sweeten the deal, and him being a name like Cassidy with the numbers that he has pertaining to battle rap, I could present this to get a certain deal. There's nobody else I could present with these numbers. There's nobody else who hit me and battled him already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So who else could it be? You know what I mean? And on top of that, we got the same people. So it was just a matter of making a deal. Brought everybody to the table, presented something to where, oh, this is gold. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So that's how it came about.
You have this aura or this it's a better word for this, attitude about yourself to where you always kind of chill, composed. Unless somebody you know, go left, then you show the other side of you. But it's hard to tell, like, if you upset or not about the face-off not happening, or, you know, not happening when you want it because you so, like, chill about everything. So it's hard to tell when something is really bothering you or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you truly feel about that situation?
I mean, honestly, we are doing the face-offs on Friday. You know what I mean? I wanted to do, the face-offs was set for the day before the event regardless, but I wanted to film a pre-recorded one. You know what I mean? I wanted to film a pre-recorded one. But for some reason, our schedules wasn't lining up. And I just personally felt like, dog, you need to be prioritizing this shit too, because that's what you here for. I don't know what like, if you got this shit confused. You know what I mean? Like, you're not here for the, I'm not battling you because I feel like this is competition. You know what I mean? I'm not battling you for no other reason. We gotta bring these numbers in. You know what I mean? It gotta make sense. But
it's for the industry.
Once things are happening, it's hard for me to sit and dwell on it, to let it bother me for too long when I got so much shit going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, so maybe the battle rapper side of me is kicking in, and it's just like, I don't give a fuck what he do. Like, as far I can't, the nigga, he don't want to do the face off. He not doing much promo.
Right.
Guess what, man? I done did 1,003 events and carried them shits by myself too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I need him to do that. Maybe I'll be mad later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I still got to focus on the art too.
Right.
And I'm more focused on the art than the business, unfortunately. So I'm cool with taking a loss if it's a loss, but I gave y'all a classic performance, though.
Right.
Something that's going to live forever.
You just answered my question because I was going to ask that, being that you are a league owner, how does it affect you that he's not promoting?
The business side.
But you did answer it very well, because some people feel like, man, you know we got to do these numbers. I'm bringing you in for these numbers and you're not producing.
But yeah, and then here's another thing, like, just to be fully transparent, there's another deal in play to where I'm not relying on pay-per-view. Why would I in the climate of the bootleg era?
That's my next question.
I like that.
Hold on, let him go.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
next question.
Why would I? I know what's going on here. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody knows, I know. You know what I mean? So this is not a situation where I rely. This was more so like I was damn near expecting to lose.
Expecting to lose bread.
Yes. Because this is not about the bread to me. Like, not to me.
It's about a long term.
Come on. It's a bigger picture. The bread gonna come. If y'all knew the deals I got on the plate, the bread gonna come. That's long term. That's ongoing money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's different type of royalties. You know what I mean? Ongoing. This shit right here, this momentarily that everybody is chasing, it's not worth it, man. You're gonna get caught up, because once you get caught up in the era, because it's like sort of a fucking drought right now. I don't know if nobody's paying attention. It's
Thank you
sort
for
of a
saying
fucking
that,
drought.
Shake my hand.
Yeah, it's sort of a drought. And the more people is promoting, like, it's so disgusting, bro. Like, I'm really watching people like be happy about the bootleg situation.
That's
like, how
crazy.
could you really say you a fan of this and promote the bootleg? Oh, I'm bootleg. Y'all joking about this, right? Like, and what's gonna happen is that's what's killing battle rap, because niggas ain't found the next way how to make money out of this.
Right.
At first, everybody was just waiting to be booked. That's the money. Just wait to be booked. That's the money.
Sit tight.
League owners was setting the budget based off what they could do at the door. The tickets is before pay-per-view. Mind you, you got to see the elevation of this shit. Then it got to the point where the battlers started asking for more money. How much can we charge at the fucking door?
Right.
$250 a ticket? That don't make sense.
Hell no.
Remember at first, and then was it Grind Time the first to introduce the pay-per-view? I think I was on that card. Follow the Leader. Battle Money Bags.
Money bag, salute.
Then King of the Dot adopted the pay-per-view. I don't know who was first, so I could be mistaken with that, but
It was Grind Time.
it was Grind Time. All right, so yeah, so then they started doing pay-per-view, and at first, what Smack was saying, we ain't doing pay-per-view. Smack ain't do pay-per-view for years.
Right.
He ain't do pay-per-view for years. I think the first one was like Summer Madness 6 or something. One of them. So then that became the thing. So now pay-per-view is gonna balance out. And you know what I mean? Balance out what niggas is getting paid. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And then caffeine era comes. Right? Caffeine era comes. Now we getting high quality events for free.
I missed that shit.
So hold on. You mean to tell me y'all gonna up my bag and stream this shit for free?
And people get to see me?
I remember the conversation I had with Beasley before he was telling me about this deal that was on the way. He said, listen, we got a deal on the way, and we got some shit where we about to fuck the game up. He wasn't trying to tell me too much. So we about to fuck the game up, and I got some more money for you. Yeah?
That's the
Cool.
I got some more money.
Say less.
I'm perking up.
Man, by the time he booked the battle, sent the contract, that's when he told me, yeah, we're going to stream this for free. I looked at my contract again.
I'm getting paid, right? No matter
There's
what.
gotta be something in this, some gray area.
I ain't want to ask no more questions because I didn't know if he was making a mistake.
Right.
And I reminded
Too
him,
late.
Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, but the caffeine era came, and what that did was that spoiled the fans. It spoiled the fans. And then when caffeine era went, or when caffeine tried to start charging and certain shit, now they finding ways to watch it for free because they've been watching it for
That's
free.
psychological. You
Now
gotta
they don't
train your
want to go
customers.
back to buying it. Now it's funny. Like they literally spitting in our face with this bootlegging shit. Like I can't believe it. Like it's just like
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I have to object in somewhat because
Hand me that bottle, John.
even though the fans are spoiled, and I am one of them. I used to be one of them spoiled fans, right?
You bootleg before?
No, I don't bootleg.
Never in your life.
No.
Go ahead.
We'll have watch parties. That's what we seen, like 80-inch TVs and shit like that. You feel me? Purchasing it. Me and my mans. If we ain't got the money, we gonna patch up and get it. You dig? But I say that to say this, right? No pun intended. I feel like
Bring the mic closer. Bring the mic closer.
I felt like the quality of some of the battles was like, and this is no excuse. I just felt like some of the quality of the battles was starting to be oversaturated. And that's what also led the fans to say, and I catch the bootleg because they were spoiled of not getting the matchups that they wanted. See, we started off with high quality cards. Then we start getting little shit from Smack on like one-offs and stuff like that to where people like, man, I'll catch it later. Yeah. And then the people that actually is criticizing it are actually in the groups sending out invites, which are the battlers.
Yeah, I just think that's a sense of people never being satisfied.
Right.
Yeah, you
Because in 1 year, we not getting enough battles. Next year, we getting too much battles. What the fuck is going on here? Y'all not getting enough, so now we're going to give y'all more. Now we give you more, you're giving us too much. Slow down, it's not enough. It's like, it's always going to be whatever you not getting. It doesn't matter what you give somebody, they always going to be more focused on what they not getting.
Right.
It's almost like saying yes 99 times and 100th time you say no. They put more focus on that no than the other times you say yes.
Facts.
They just whatever the fuck is going on. But
Psychological.
yeah, but and at that time you gotta think with caffeine, the reason it was like that is because as much money as they was pushing out, they demanding content. What's up?
Right.
You throwing millions of dollars out there. We need content. So
that
Smack,
makes sense.
so to keep it going, Smack is like, all right, let me put some shit together. You know what I mean? So, and it's hard to really, when you putting that much together, it's hard to really pump that much quality when you focused on the quantity. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I think what was happening. But me personally, I don't feel like that's an excuse to start bootlegging or cutting corners. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because if you a fan, you want the mega matchups. I'm watching people online complain about the mega matchups that we not getting, and in the same breath promoting bootlegs. Right. This is the dumbest shit in the world. How are we gonna get these matchups if you promoting the bootlegs? So I'm not fighting the bootleggers. I'm not fighting them to where I'm about to be stressing myself out and then what? Go get there and attack Cassidy for this face-off. Our face-off do 3 million views, but where's the purchases?
Right.
Where's the purchases?
You need to make the purchases because right now, like if you're depending on lyrical substance, this is where you're gonna go get it.
I mean, yeah, but it's so much going on. People feel like they could get it anywhere. There's a battle everywhere. We could walk to the corner down there. Somebody might be battling. We could go on our phone in the spaces. There's a battle somewhere. We could battle. Niggas could battle anywhere. Somebody on IG
that's what just make me feel oversaturated with. Like spaces is this.
It is.
But like you said, we asked for more. We got more. Now we complaining.
Yeah, but now people gotta know what exactly you're asking for. You could say, yo, I want more battles. I want more battles. No, we gotta get more specific. What kind of battles you want?
Yeah, who you want to battle exactly?
Or what kind
of battles?
What you mean? What kind?
What kind of battles? Like
2-on-2s, 3-way battles,
or like it's almost like the fans damn near gotta be matchmakers.
Because that's who
create your type of battle. Just because you like this nigga and you like that nigga does not mean that it makes for a good battle. And fans get fucked up with that. Fans will think, oh, this person been cooking this year, and this person been cooking this year. Oh, let's make them battle. That's gonna be fire. Nah, there has to be a conversation somewhere. That's what make the battles good. It get oversaturated because when we watch these battles, everybody's doing the same thing. The conversation is the same. The setups are the same. The punches are the same. The references are the same. The cadence are the same.
Right.
These niggas even dress alike. We don't even know who's who. I'm serious though. It's like that's why it's oversaturated. We're getting too much of the same shit. We look on every league. The same battlers are on every fucking league.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's the oversaturation. If I'm gonna watch this nigga over here, I can watch him over here. I can watch him over here.
So there's no new talent. Is that what you mean, or you say there's no originality?
There's new talent, but what's talent? Talent ain't enough no more. Because now you need something to separate
Alex
yourself
Pereira.
from. Because if everybody has the same talent, what is talent?
Right.
It's common.
If you got 100 niggas that's just as nice as each other, what is talent?
What's the
How are
standout?
we separating them?
What's the standout? What's the
Right.
Yeah.
So now we gotta look at how niggas look. Nobody's worried about how you look on camera. Everything matters when you about to battle. This is how people about to view you. like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? What does it mean? And when I say about your look, that doesn't mean take all your money, go buy designer. You don't have to do that. But know how you supposed to look.
Right.
What is your name? Where you from? What do you represent? Can I tell that when I look at you? Can I tell that before you even say a bar? Because if you get up there looking crazy and now you got two niggas that's dressed exactly alike. One nigga up here talk about anime, the other nigga talk about selling drugs.
Yo.
And the same, like, what life was you living?
Right.
It's just, that's the saturation, bro. It's just everybody's doing that.
You saying everything that I speak about on Spaces, especially to my conglomerate of people in the Florida movement. Everything you said from the look now, the oversaturation and finding new talent and people sounding the same. For instance, we got many twerks, we got many rum nitties, we got many fucking daylights and many low deluxes.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
because
saying?
that's coming from what's happening is these fans are watching, and they're watching so much. I want to do that. They didn't rap before they became fans of battle rap, and you could tell.
That's a bar.
They didn't rap before they became fans of battle rap.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because now because back in the day, you seen a rapper and you wanted to be a rapper.
Right.
You usually didn't want to be a battle rapper. But now, you got people who don't even want to rap.
Yeah.
They don't want to rap on the beat.
I mean, that's
I want
dope.
to be a battle rapper.
That's dope in theory. Like, that's dope because it shows where battle rappers come from. But they're not finding themselves. They're trying to emulate what they think works.
The big names like
So if everybody's
Not
talking
their
about
voice.
twerk,
Nitties,
twerk is doing the numbers.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about twerk. Twerk gets the push. Twerk gets the all of this. I'm gonna do what twerk
does, yeah.
to try to get that. If Rum Nitty's being looked at as the alien, best puncher in the world, I'm gonna try to keep up with the best puncher in the world. If battle rap is about punchlines, and this is what's happening, nobody's finding themselves. The only original niggas are the original niggas
Period.
Let me ask
Like
you
that's why they stood out, like the
Off the
ones,
top of your
yeah.
head.
to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
off the
Yeah.
top of your head. Pause. If you had to name, let's make it hard. 5 original niggas right now, or just original, who would they be?
Like as far as originality,
Yeah.
just right now.
Right now.
First one go up top is Goods.
I like that.
Goods is an original nigga.
Yeah, no one copies this.
Tay Rock is original. Tay Rock been the same way the whole time. People started doing what Tay Rock do. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So it might look like Tay Rock is doing what everybody else doing. No, everybody's doing what Tay Rock doing. You know what I mean? So that's original to me. There's a lot of original niggas. Mook is an original. Sirius Jones is an original. You know what I mean? Cassidy. There's only one Cassidy.
Right.
Even when Cassidy was hot, nobody in Philly was rapping like Cassidy. That's why he stood out.
Yeah.
He
That's
slowed
right.
the flow down. Everybody else was
He
sound like they
definitely
rapping on
did.
beat. He
You're right.
slowed it down and made the talking punches. You know what I mean? So that's originality. DNA is original. You know what I mean? K-Shine, all these niggas. Like
Calico.
oh my God, Calico, Verb, Holla.
You feel like Gotti?
Niggas. Yeah, hell yeah. Because Gotti is him. Like, Gotti didn't change his situation to appeal to the battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, he's him. Gotti's been the same nigga since we seen him. That's really where he's from. He's not trying to sound gangster. He's really a nutty block Compton Crip.
Right,
Like, he
right.
really grew up there. He's really, that's original. Like, so what he's talking about is really, you know what I mean? It pertains to who he is and where he's from.
You don't give yourself enough credit for being
about to
original?
say, yeah,
'cause you like
what?
one of the most original.
I mean, yeah, I know I'm original. I know I'm original. I'm just outsourcing. Then we're gonna talk about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I for sure, because that's my whole thing. I never wanted to fit in. I never joined no battle rap crew.
True.
You know what I mean? I never wanted to follow behind nobody. I always did my own thing to the point where I created my own fucking league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
How was Bullpen, or why was Bullpen created? It was created while you were in Atlanta, right? So did you?
Yeah.
Is it because the popularity you grew while you were there? You're like, I can make something out of it. Like how did you end up? Because when you created Bullpen, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it was a lot of battle rappers making their own league.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
it wasn't.
Oh.
It was.
I can name some that was.
Okay, who?
wild.
Name around.
Math Hoffa had Battle Camp. He had the original Battle Camp.
I didn't even know that.
John, of course, had
Right.
Bullpen. You had UW.
Who was he? Oh, Arsenal.
That's ours.
You had Loaded Lux with
Not that time.
not at that. Well, it was down. It was down at that time, but
Oh, you talking about just from that point, that period of time, who has?
I'm talking about before Bullpen.
before Bullpen,
What battle rappers had a league?
Loaded Lux was the first.
I didn't even know about that.
You don't know about the Lions Den?
Oh,
But the thing
I'm
is, here's
tripping.
the different. Hold on.
Hold
on.
But that's okay. Hold on, wait. That's not a battle. That's not.
Hold on, I got to make the separation here. This is the perfect time to do that, to make the separation here. There's been battle rappers with leagues, not the first one. But what league owner has ever been as active as me as a battle rapper?
Dre Dennis.
Like doing both.
Doing both.
You said Dre Dennis.
Dre Dennis.
Okay. Who else?
Dre Dennis.
I'm gonna be honest with you, just Dre Dennis.
Damn.
Because you can talk about Fonz have a lead, the camp, but he's not. You know what I'm saying?
It's not to the Bullpen
Yeah.
level though.
We've been doing this shit for
UW
9 years,
is-
bro. It's been 9 years, bro.
That's crazy.
Approaching 10 years, 9 years.
Crazy.
And you produce some crazy talent.
He's produced talent too.
And I was active the whole time running the league. I'm running 2 races.
Yeah. That's.
I got to
crazy.
keep a league in contention with
The other big
URL,
leagues.
That's
RBE,
crazy.
King of the Die.
Existing through all that is crazy.
That's what I was
Existing
gonna
through
ask him, though. True.
And at the same time battling, I was battling other places more than I was battling on my league.
So is Bullpen top 5 leagues?
Top 2, top 1 this year.
Talking shit.
Top 2.
Top 1 right
talking
now.
shit.
Top one this year.
Top 1 this
Top
year.
1.
Top
Bullpen.
shit.
Bullpen is the top league this
year.
year.
Talking shit.
You agree?
This year. Who had the bigger?
You agree?
Do I agree?
You talking about talking? Do you agree?
He's talking this shit.
I understand
feel
what the shit's being
URL is
said, but do you agree
always-
with the shit that's being
URL
said?
will always stand out.
I can say top 2,
Like,
3.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not. I'm shit. I
debate
don't sugarcoat this
Yes,
shit.
that's what I want.
I'm gonna say URL, RBE, KOTD.
This year. RBE.
No, let him finish. Just let him finish.
This year.
Because I got a question.
You might have just stumped me with this year shit.
This year.
That's why I say URL.
That's why I'm saying this.
Yeah,
as far as
shit.
the
Yeah,
active,
you okay?
the
Yeah,
events
you
and the
stumped me
battles
with
that's
this.
been produced.
Well, yeah, you just stumped me with this shit.
What was the 5 biggest events this year?
Some of that was no, that wasn't some madness. That was known, right?
Can't. The
We
one
went
that, the one, okay, the one
We went there.
with the huh?
We went there. Loaded Lux versus From Diddy.
That was our event with the riot.
That wasn't the right.
No, I'm talking about the URL.
Yeah,
Right.
that was the same venue though.
The same venue. That's why I fucked up.
Then you got. I throw the riot. You can throw the riot in there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Everybody in there.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm mad as hell. He threw his event the same weekend
When?
Yeah, you did.
with the riot.
When?
The one you did with the mayor.
Oh, yeah.
But salute, he showed up. He showed love still.
Now that was fucking.
Because you know that
insane.
event we had the basketball tournament combined with the battle. We going crazy.
Fuck
Like,
all that, niggas.
and then he
niggas
made
ain't-
the announcement, yo.
Niggas ain't got that. Niggas
Yo,
ain't
me and
got
Gotti
that
on
type
the
of.
phone like, hey, yo, you saw it? Yeah, God.
Nah, fuck all that. Pop your shit. Pop your shit, bro. Because I forgot about the event with the mate and then the money they fucking made on the. Come on, bro. Yeah.
And then the
Pop your
event
shit.
itself, the battles was quality.
Yeah, it was.
The energy was up. Everything, the vibe, everything in there. I just feel like what was happening throughout the year.
That was
like,
monumental.
You know what I mean? Bullpen was just carrying it this year. And I'm not saying it just to big bullpen up, because I'm not going to say that about last year. I'm not going to say that the year before, because I'm a realist.
Right.
But I could sit back and reflect and see, like, I don't have to be modest with facts.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to dumb down a fact to be modest.
Right.
It's real talk. I feel like Bullpen been carrying it.
Can
this
we
year.
challenge him on that? Is Bullpen this year the top battle league? I'm looking at you because
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still feel like
is Bullpen this year the top battle league?
he might have put it off with the event that's coming up.
Yeah,
That count.
That counts.
that does.
Because I was gonna scream Riot Chrome 23.
Does it count how many times you have a battle that year, or how powerful the battle was?
That all that factors in.
All of that.
Because
Because a person could throw like 10 battles and nothing happened with it.
don't matter.
So off top of
Pointless work.
recent.
It's pointless work. If
Pointless work.
I get the Fred Battle League,
Off top of my recent
30 battles, nobody, 2 people there.
So Riot had
think it's the
Geechee
numbers.
versus Loso. He had Loso versus Tay Rock. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was the battle, right? Then he had him and Cassidy coming up. He has a point.
KOT, KO.
I
They
had
had
a point.
the
I
massacre.
had Bad
And
News
names.
and JC. Bad News and Fonz.
He has a point,
Clone,
bro.
Twerk. These are other cards that I'm naming, by the way. These ain't even politics as usual. This is other shit going on.
And
You know what I'm saying? So
he gave your man's a shot to come back versus my guy, Jay Moore versus Deuce.
Right.
So
Shout out to Jay Moore.
yeah.
damn, pop your shit, nigga.
I'm just saying, like, we focused on. I always been focused on quantity.
Right.
I never tried to keep up with, or I'm trying to have the most events in a year. It's not happening. Like, I'm not trying to. I've never been in a race. I'm not competing with anybody. I'm not looking at what somebody else doing. Oh, I got to do that too. I'm just focused on what I got to get done. I've just never been overly.
How are you doing this though? Because just me being the businessman that I am, you know, I don't have a battle league, but you know, I push certain battle
Damn near.
rappers. I mean, I got a couple, you know what I'm saying? So just looking at how I gotta get stuff done. I know that you don't got, or you might have like in major investors, or like you might have something in the back. If not, if you don't,
Do not.
how do you continue to do this? Like, what do you like? I be seeing you do that, but how does he keep doing it?
I don't know, man.
Is it your network? Is like the whole network is your net worth? Is it that with you? Like you got the person here, you know people like.
Nah, I mean,
Cause how you keep doing this?
it be it be certain situations. I just figure out how to get it done. You know, sometimes like the mayor came about.
How'd you meet Mayor Robinson? Like how did they?
That story was kind of crazy. At that time, me and Newz, we had like even a disagreement. I don't know what it was. You know what I mean? It was something that happened, and I kind of felt the way. So I'm like, let me not talk to Newz for a second, right? So in the midst of that, he's calling me.
News?
Yeah. But I'm just like not ready to talk right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? He calling me. So yeah, then he had me in a group. He got me in a group chat, and he like I think Clone in the group, in the group chat, whatever. So Clone is like, yeah, y'all niggas better call Newz or whatever the fuck going on. And then niggas was like, oh nah, they don't call, boom, boom. So I think Newz ended up calling me again. Or I might end up calling him back. I don't remember how that went. But he tells me about the situation with the mayor. He said, yo, look, nigga, I know you're not fucking with me. That's the first thing
He started out with that.
Yeah, he said, I know you're not fucking with me, but look, fuck all that. Like, I got boom, boom. But at this time, it was a situation in play already because when the time I wasn't picking up, he put a play together. News put the whole play together.
Salute News. Salute.
So,
That is
so now
impressionable.
he like, you know what I mean? And it was a whole nother situation. Everything was going on. Like, it was a whole bunch of other shit going on. But by the time I talked to News, he like, yeah, he told me it's already locked. I'm like, all right. So then he ended up calling me back. He's like, yo, I just text that nigga. That I just told him that I spoke to you. I'm trying to get you involved. Like, you know what I mean? So News was adamant on me getting involved. So he kept pressing the issue. So
That's respect.
it was a situation already. He kept pressing the issue. He like, yo, I want you to run this shit respectfully. You know what I mean? Because the mayor was going to link with URL.
Damn,
The mayor was going to link with URL.
He put together a major push.
So whatever happened in that, he just decided to go with me. So now, you know, they put me on the phone, and now he like, yeah, I want you to quarterback this whole situation. I'm like, all right, cool, but if I quarterback it, we got to make it a bullpen situation.
Right.
Because some of the matchups you had, it wasn't no bullpen situation.
I like that.
So you want me involved?
I need to get my niggas in there.
You know what I mean? So switch some of them shits up. I think they was trying to do Calico and Tay-Rock rematch. I forgot the other matchups. You know what I mean? There was some dope matchups. But I said, yeah, you want me involved? I had bullpen. So switched the shit up, spoke to News, me and News, put the card together. You know, I went to the mayor, told him, you know, well, this is gonna have to be handled. We gotta do this, blah, 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 blah. He just said, all right, cool.
That shit was fine.
Hey, yo, is bad. I'm about to start some shit, but I don't give a fuck.
Relax.
Fuck all that. if Bags and Bodies line it up with Bullpen, which side is Bad News gonna be on?
Bullpen.
Okay, you answered that shit convincing.
1000%. Like,
Like, he ain't even flinch at that shit. Though.
1,000%. Like, Holla came to a bullpen event and snatched Bad News up from a bullpen event.
Mm-hmm.
You know where you got him from. You know where you got him from.
look at the tag on the shirt.
And then on top of that, News went there and ran through the house.
You did. He fucking
News was one of my favorites.
Our representative
Right.
just ran the house.
Right.
It's not even like, you know what I mean? So it's just,
Bad News is different, bro.
yeah, man.
How'd you find Bad News?
That's a good question. I had went to, shout out to my bro Saya.
Saya boy.
Shout out to my bro Saya.
Okay.
Saya had a battle on Spit That Heat. He was battling, I think, a dude named Neek. So I went with him, and we go there, and News is battling. And I'm watching News battle, and I'm seeing his energy. I'm seeing his aggression. I'm like, hold on. This nigga's a gang member?
Right.
His name Bad News?
Right.
This nigga's the perfect fucking battle rapper. I said that this is before I even had a league, but this is my mindset. And I remember telling Saya, like, Saya, you should battle that nigga, bro. Like, battle that nigga. Me and Saya was on some shit the way we wanted to battle the hot niggas we didn't hear of because we felt like we give them that spotlight. They gonna go on to be somebody, and guess what? They on a resume already.
Let's go.
I like that.
So we
He
was
always been thinking like a.
yeah, we was always
Always.
thinking ahead of time. So I'm like, yo, Si, you need to battle this nigga News. You know what I'm saying? You need to battle this nigga. So by the time I was about to, you know what, I was in the midst of creating Bullpen. I think sometime shortly before that, I went to another Spit That Heat event and I saw Bad News versus Flacco. I said, here this motherfucker go again. You know what I mean? So when I got the league, I'm like, I had them thoughts. Them thoughts never left me. And I looked at what News had going on. Nobody was pushing them. Nobody was giving him that platform. He battled on different shit, but nobody knew what to really do with him. Nobody had the network to really put him where he needed, you know what I mean, in front of the right eyes. So I hit the nigga up.
Had to be you.
What's up? Yeah. So, and even with me working with News, niggas disrespected and tried to undermine News the whole time.
What you mean?
It always be like that. In
I'm
this
just,
fucking
you know, when
culture.
niggas try to say, oh, News, all aggression, he a fake surf, he ain't got no bars, this and that, he not that nice. I watched it through the years. I just watched it, and it just like, my whole thing is, yo, Newz, his energy is so real. Y'all not gonna have no choice but to love him one day.
Facts.
Y'all only hate him now because y'all don't think this shit is real. Y'all think he's pretending.
But he was
that.
authentic.
not-
Y'all think y'all don't know that, and I understood that.
Right.
I said, guess what? The more y'all see him, y'all gonna understand because his energy is not gonna change.
Right.
Right.
Go look at Newz' first battle and go look at his last battle.
It's the same.
Same.
Same intensity,
really him, though.
same energy.
He's like that in real life.
He really him.
real life.
I had an encounter with him at Chrome 23 and shit like
The news
that.
ain't ever changed.
And he
Never.
he was finna like buck up. I was fucking
And
with
one
this shit
thing
like
I
that.
love about Newz too, for as long as he's been doing this, his passion for this shit is unmatched. It's only one nigga I feel like that could match his passion in battle rap. It's only one.
Who?
Moot.
Hitman Holla.
Ooh.
Okay.
Only one. Them two niggas are niggas that, of course, I'm very close to, and I know how they really carry this shit. Their passion for this shit
Different.
is different, bro. Different. Even when you look at Holla, look at who Holla is, what he's done, what he's become, and look how he acts when it comes to battle rap. He's still super
Still
competitive.
passionate. Yep.
He's still ready to show nigga, y'all want to play with me? That's passion, bro.
Right.
I say this man is emotional and he's emotional about his craft. That's passion. What the passion is an emotion.
Period.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? But Newz, he's been that way. And it's just, and the most beautiful thing about it is his pen caught up with his aura and performance. His pen
That's true.
caught up.
That's true.
His pen was behind for a couple years.
It was.
It was behind,
The aggression. So
but it caught up because what happened was he kept hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me show you. Not only that, look who you sparring with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
keeping it 100.
look at, yeah, of course. And not just me. You got Clone too. You know what I mean?
Clone, yeah, salute.
Shout out to Clone.
Clone is
I
another
fucks
nigga
with
that'll
Clone.
tell me I'm slipping. Like, you know
for
what I mean?
real? Oh,
What?
damn.
You need to hear that sometimes.
that.
That's
Yeah.
It's important to have those people in
Yeah,
your circle.
Clone's the type of nigga that'll listen to my rounds. He can't wait to point out some shit that he don't like. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, look, I told that nigga to tighten his shit up. type
It was
shit.
me.
Like,
It was
you know what I
me.
mean? So when he don't do it, I know I got some shit.
You had a
know
dope,
what I mean?
you had a dope cast of battlers, man. I think it was some dude. He was real country. I don't know if it was T Roy or some shit like that. He battled Clone before. He was country as fuck though. I don't know if he's from Carolina, but that was one of my favorite battles to go back and watch of Clone, man. It was a crazy battle. He got like 2
Sure
goals
he
to the
won't
side.
just battle. You said you.
No,
part
he
of the
was on
Bullpen?
there.
Okay.
About C Money?
C Money. That motherfucker was nice. Hound Dog Buck 50. John got some slept on crazy talented motherfuckers.
One thing about Bad Newz, because I'm originally from North Carolina, right? My best friend.
You had to throw that in there.
Well, my best friend, Salute Beans, he in the feds right now.
Uh,
He told me, yo, there's a battle rapper up the street. I forgot the city he from, Bad Newz, but it's like it's nothing there. It's like nothing there for real.
Yeah, they from Rocky Mount.
Rocky Mount.
Yeah, it's nothing but
And we used to
violence
beef
and
with,
drugs.
where I'm from, we used to beef with Rocky Mount. It's not, where I'm from ain't nothing there, where you from ain't nothing there. So all we do is beef and play basketball. So, yeah, yo, it's a dude from he liked that. So when I finally met him in person and it was at your event, it was my first bullpen event I went to in Atlanta. I think I went there with Surf. I forgot who I came with, but it was the first one I ever went to. You showed me mad love. I got to salute you for that too. Like my brand was just kind of starting to go, but I remember you like, yo, you the M3? Come on in. I ain't paid nothing. You go get him something from the bar.
no, you
all
can't
that shit.
say that on here. Now everybody
That's
gonna feel like,
Feel like what?
yo, this nigga ain't paid. Why I gotta pay? Like, you know how this shit go.
He showed love. So anyway, long
He
story-
discovers
let me get
people
to- let me
before
get-
they come out. Like,
Let me get to my
gift.
point. Is I got to meet Newz in person and I had told him a couple people. He was like, oh yeah, I know him. People who like out there. He's like, oh, I know him. So that's when I knew he was official. So when he say like the way he act, he really liked that. That's all I'm trying to say.
I just told
He
you
really
that,
liked
Fred.
He really like. No, this is my experience.
Yeah, but
Y'all know how he be at the battles, right? Where you see me battling or Clone battling or Loso battling, the Newz is there. You know how he get crazy and he get to reacting like he gassing. that's how he is if I let him hear my bars and it's just me and him. The nigga might grab my shirt.
Yeah.
But it's just same shit. He's gonna go crazy.
You're like, chill out,
On the
chill out.
phone, he'll stop the whole round like, "Oh, what the fuck, nigga? What?"
Right.
Like, he's like that 24/7. Like, he's one of the
I
realest
know he
people I've
probably-
met.
Him and T-Rex at that event I went to, I'm talking about him and T-Rex was outside
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of energy.
going crazy.
Man,
And Bad Newz was like kind of new to me at least.
Yeah.
And him and T-Rex was on the side of the building just
Talking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know. I was
Shout out to Bad Newz. He definitely.
Yeah,
one of the
shout out.
realest people.
I fucks with him.
this shit, man.
He grew on me. Pause. Like you said, his pen caught up with him. Now he, in my opinion, he fills the void that I miss of Briz Rothstein. You get what I'm saying? But with more energy, more authentic. I never seen that surf shit. I don't know what the fuck people.
He's gonna give you a show. He's a short.
I never seen
He a
that.
good business decision. I feel like Bad Newz.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: Angry fan said Tay Rock is cheating because he raps over the time limit. How you feel about that?
I feel like just because if you rap over the time, that don't mean you won. I done beat a lot of niggas with longer rounds. Like, I just feel like, if Tay Rock is able to rap that long and be good for that long, y'all let that nigga rap.
What
could've
you
said
mean?
it.
You should stop him.
You should stop him.
I'm saying we can't unhear the bars.
Right.
So if we talk about who won, we can't unhear what Tay Rock did.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? So if he had a longer round and the shit started getting trash, he would lose. There's nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like that's cheating because you could be trash and have longer rounds.
Yep. There's long-winded
Like
rappers.
longer
that we
rounds
love.
doesn't mean it's a cheat.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Longer rounds doesn't mean an automatic win.
Makes
I feel
logical
like
sense.
it
they
could be
wasn't
no
confident in their
substance.
material if it got to be so long.
You don't feel
I
like
think
Reed?
that
You don't
might
feel like
be the
Reed?
case.
You don't feel like Reed was confident in his material?
No, those
He's saying
who have
basically,
long rounds.
If
they
Tay
not
Rock is
confident.
trying to,
Oh,
he trying to. I mean, at the end of the day, how the fuck is that, man? I'm trying to win a fucking battle. At this point, if you battling Tay Rock, you better clip up.
You better have
don't agree to
extra
the
ammo.
battle.
Extra ammo.
Or don't agree to the battle. I'm not into making excuses, bro. Like,
right. See, this
you,
what
you
me
gotta,
and
you
him
gotta,
like.
be, you gotta be ready for whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, see, if I'm going into a battle when I feel like somebody's about to rap super long rounds, I'm gonna make sure my round is at least, it's gonna be longer than I would like it to be. But I'm gonna make sure I got enough in there to where doesn't matter what this nigga say.
Right.
Like when I was about to battle Chess, I knew Chess was notorious for long rounds. I saw a fucking interview he did. The nigga said he writes 80 bars per round. I said, what the fuck? I said, nah, I'm not doing that. However, I'll write, longer rounds, but then I put it in my material now.
Right.
So that's how I started my second round.
Right.
I thought this nigga was never gonna stop rapping, bro.
Yeah.
Because I knew his fucking first round was about to be long as shit. And
Right.
when I said that, they reacted out the gate. Then I made a bar about the time limit.
Yeah.
Wow,
'Cause you knew.
and it was up from there. That was the second round from hell.
That's how you over
Shout out to Chess.
Yeah.
But
That's
man,
how you over prepare.
that was tough.
Y'all as a battle rapper, y'all don't, because they all often compare battle rap to like basketball or football or whatever, like a sport.
Right.
You know how Jordan would be prepared to talk to the refs, right? Like, watch him. He's doing, you don't prepare ever to talk to like, I don't know, Smack. Like I'm about to battle a dude with a long round. When I get in this battle, if he do this, I'm gonna look at Smack like, yo, it's time. Do y'all ever think like that?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Because you're gonna look crazy if you do it. I think all the veterans know to not do that.
Big K do that.
gonna look
Though. He
like
be
a
like,
Not no more.
Not no more. You're right.
Not no more. The veterans know.
He did
not
it
to do
versus
that.
Tay Rock?
Kinda, but not to the
After the 12th minute?
right.
Yeah, I mean-
He used to.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah.
Me and Big K almost got into it over the time shit.
Yeah.
You went over the zone.
Nah,
With
but
Big K?
he was trying to cut me off at a certain point. I wasn't going over time, but he was trying to cut me off all the while. I knew he was talking shit online anyway, so I'm already registering what this shit about to look like. Because he said online he's not gonna let me rap over time. Now he's up here really cutting me off. Dog, like stop playing with me. Like, you know what I mean? But I wasn't even going over time, but Big K don't do that no more. Veterans don't do that because that looks bad. Now you just really just gotta go and just prepare, and you just gotta be
Ready to go.
ready for whatever. Look at Reed. Reed didn't complain while it was happening.
After though, he kind of.
After he complained because it started to hit. Now
which-
he wasn't looking at his Twitter.
He said it's starting to hit.
while the battle was happening.
He said it's starting to hit now.
Well, yo, I got cooked for real. Yeah.
Look, okay, so let me ask you this: these names are up for champion of the year to the viewers. Besides yourself, because you up for it too. If you were, let's say, Jay Black, which one right now would you pick out of Tay Rock, Av, Bill Collector, and Bad Newz?
I wasn't expecting you to throw Bad News in there. I got
Some people have said Bad Newz.
I got bad news. But the reality of it though, Tay Rock is gonna win.
Rock been going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Tay Rock is gonna win, and that's not because we're just giving it to him. I feel like he rightfully deserves it, because of how he's carrying it, who he is, and with this energy. Now, some people could say some performances were underwhelming,
Easy.
right? Some people could say that, but what you gotta realize with battle rap, all of that shit is subjective. What we think may not be good is good to somebody. And how did Tay Rock perform it? Did he perform it like it was like he didn't care? No, he performed it the same way he performed every fucking battle. He kept the energy.
And
we gotta give credit for that.
And niggas forget this was back-to-back weekends, I believe.
Right, and we gotta give credit for that. And plus, how great do you expect a nigga to be every time at this rate? How, like, what the fuck are we expecting here? Right. I don't think nobody else could have Tay Rock's schedule and keep it the way he kept it.
I agree.
Nobody else could have Tay
That's a lot
Rock's
of bars
schedule
to remember.
and been. Come on, man.
Not even
Back to
yourself,
back
because I ain't gonna hold you. The Frack battle and the Serious Jones battle showed me something
Yo, you went
totally
crazy.
different.
The
Frack battle?
Frack battle
Rock
was fire.
put in like
That was
the
crazy.
more work
His second was
as far as how much he did.
His second
With
was fire.
me, I had least battles, but everyone counted.
Right.
Every single one mattered. Every single one was anticipated. Every single one was on one of the biggest events of the year. Every single one was one of the performances of the night.
Right.
Every single one was a win.
So I'm not
You
tripping.
know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, as far as that go, yeah, like if this was a like, you know, I would vote me had it not been like, I just feel like what Rock is doing is amazing. Like I just honestly feel like what he's done this year, I wouldn't be able to do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to do.
That's real.
I don't feel like a lot of niggas would be able to do what I did. But if you just comparing like as far as me and Rock, it's just like, you know, what like the type of shit, the focus he was able to put into that shit is just like, man.
It's fire. Yeah, I gotta salute.
that
Yes,
nigga
that's
that
real.
Gotta
I agree
salute
with
what
you on
Rock
that.
did.
Gotta agree. Yeah, salute to Rock. Now with the Top Bull tournament, right? Do you feel Mr. Man beat Juvelli? Do you remember this battle? Shout out to Juvelli. You know he one of our own. He one of our own. Salute to Juvelli. So I have to ask.
He looked like he been asked this a few times.
Nah.
told you to ask that question.
Well, he didn't tell me to ask that, but this is one of my guys, so I'm a
You
fit
said it
for
in the
him.
pod chat that he asked, but you know.
I ain't said that. We ain't got no fun. Oh, we do got.
I don't remember that battle being clear at all.
Right.
Now, who I felt like I had winning, I wasn't watching that battle to pick a winner. I wasn't a judge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said
I'm
Calico
going-
said something like, and I know how Calico be when he a judge salute, because he about to come up and salute the Calico, but I know Calico said something like, nah, well, my man did this, it was over. Something like that it had to do with battle, like with the lyrics. I forgot. I wasn't there.
Listen, man.
But you don't remember that battle. I know you see mad battles. You don't
Listen,
remember that
I
one.
want to apologize
Okay.
for one. Because Calico is the worst judge in battle rap history. It's my man. It's my nigga. He is the worst judge. Only for the simple fact that he's going to find weird reasons to pick somebody.
He said something like
And
that.
he's going to stand on it. It'll have nothing to do with
Yeah.
whatever is going on. So after what he did at Ultimate Madness, I don't know why I called him to judge this shit. So that's why I want to apologize.
I remember that
I
debacle.
take accountability.
They
I don't know
booed
what
him
happened.
every
I don't know what
time
happened
he
with that
said
battle,
something.
but if this was based on Calico,
It was big.
I'm
Calico
wrong.
was the final
I
decision.
fucked up.
And Calico said something crazy like,
Yo.
"Nah, the way my man took his shoe off, like it was something crazy." I don't know what it was, but it wasn't like the bars.
That
Like,
shit
Nah,
was-
he had the nerve to come up here looking like it was like something like that. You know
Style.
what I'm saying? Like,
Something irrelevant.
okay, so let me get to the next one. So, you as a league owner, battler, do other leagues ever interfere with your events, or do you get like mad love, mad support for being an independent league owner like you are?
Both. Yeah, people definitely interfere.
They interfere
Yeah, you know what I mean?
on
Somebody
purpose.
somebody try to interfere with endgame, man. Try to steal one of the matchups.
Uh-uh.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Really, Fred?
Of course, really.
You know what I'm saying?
We love to drink tea over here. Give us some tea.
Because I don't want to make it an issue because it didn't bother me because you couldn't steal it. You know what I mean? So as far as like interference, yeah, you know what I mean? There was the whole shit with the PGs and Bullpen. There was some weird shit going on at that time. Niggas try to tell niggas from Bullpen that they can't get PGs if they on Bullpen. So now the battlers on Bullpen that want PGs is like, damn, I gotta
They gotta
leave
make a
Bullpen
decision.
now. That's interference. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was a thing because one of my
I've never said
homegirls, La G, mentioned that.
yeah, that was like I've never said that. That never came from me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Bad
she
press.
wanted to be a part of Bullpen,
Yeah, but
and then she also wanted to do the
So,
PG shit. But they
yeah.
told her that
it was
she can't
it was
do
a
both.
couple of leagues that was doing that. Like everybody felt threatened by Bullpen when we came around, and the shit was mind-boggling to me because I was so welcoming. Like, what are you competing with me for? I'm a resource.
Right.
Like, what the
Right.
fuck are we talking about here?
Mhm.
There's many weekends in a year.
Right.
What are we competing for? I can have one good event. You have a good event. This is what I like.
And I can salute
Yeah, I
you.
can call you.
He'll pull up.
Yeah, I could call you and be like, yo, you got a dope car. I could get one of my battles on your shit. And you know what I mean? I put one of your battles on my shit on the next one. Like, why nobody thinking like that? Why everybody like, oh, this nigga John. And that shit was kind of hurtful in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, because it was like, especially with Spit That Heat. You know what I mean? I show Spit That Heat so much love. To this day, I got the highest view battle on that channel. You know what I mean? At that time, me and T-Top. I chose to battle T-Top because T-Top wasn't the same reason I said I like to battle niggas I felt like was fire. T-Top was one of them. You know what I mean? And look what the fuck happened.
John.
And look who T-Top is.
That's a genius way to build your brand.
That
to be
leads to a
honest.
question, right? Since, like you said, you're a resource and you were one of the first people like Atlanta. I see other events when they go in Atlanta and whatnot, the shit don't be popping like that. Why does the Bullpen when they in Atlanta, like when y'all in Atlanta and do the events, like the crowd is just better, just heat. Like,
so
what
glad
do
you
y'all
asked
do that?
I'm so
You was
glad
ready
you
for
asked that.
Like, what
Nah,
do
that's a
y'all
good
do?
question because that's something I be preaching all the time.
Good question,
Because
Saeed.
people would say the Atlanta crowd is whack.
Yeah, like
The
I've seen
Atlanta crowd
events
is
where
whack. You never
heard
said
that
that
too.
about a Bullpen event. You want to know why? That's not an Atlanta crowd. It's a Bullpen crowd.
Period.
I have to say that's a fact.
See, what happens is a lot of niggas just book the battles, get the venue, and then whatever happens, happens. I like to focus on the environment.
He be in the
I like to
streets.
focus on the environment, get the energy up for everybody, even the battles. I'm walking around talking shit to battles that's not on the card.
Yeah.
Because that type of hostility and energy in the building is perfect. Nigga, like niggas is ready to kill now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like to create the vibe. And on top of that, it's like,
I like
it's
that.
like certain shit that as far as Atlanta go, like I'm really tapped in. I used to be a promoter in Atlanta. I threw, you know what I mean? So the plugs on venues that I could get is because I know the owners. I know the top promoters. I know that's how I'm able to move around in Atlanta like that. I get the venues. Like I got venues for URL. I got venues for RBE. You see how that goes?
Oh, you went and got it for them or told them about it.
Yeah, well, they reached out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He's holding some keys.
this one out.
Crazy.
holding
He's
some
from
keys.
Yonkers.
I know. And he's holding
But
some
they
keys to
tap in
ATL.
with. They don't even tap in with in Atlanta. They tap in with him.
I mean,
Yo,
he made
fire. That's fire.
he made his imprint.
That's fine. But I feel that way because I'm not from here. But people tap in with me when they come here.
It's because he makes moves that matter.
Chill out.
Huh?
Why you said you think you
Chill
said
out.
it?
Because I just feel like I'm a like-minded person with him. That's why I couldn't wait for this interview.
No, but you ain't had to say that.
I gave myself props.
Yeah,
I gotta relax.
yeah. Head got too big. Head got too big.
My head got big.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of
It's a snapback.
endgame,
I'm saying
man.
I can adjust.
Endgame, you got a crazy card. I see why you were popping your shit, man. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
decided to name it Endgame?
Your boy.
Yeah. You
Your
feel?
boy. You know what I mean? Because really this is gonna be the biggest bullpen event that we've thrown. And I just felt like, you know, the conversation around endgame, people hear endgame, they think it's a person.
Mhm.
Like, what's your endgame battle? Now niggas is thinking about somebody, Loaded Lux, Hollow the Don, Murder Mook. Nah, the endgame is the last stage of a process.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's the process. So, Bullpen been here since 2015.
Mhm.
And my mission was to build stars to where I could make super matchups out of our own homegrown talent.
Right.
I knew it was gonna take time. You know what I mean? So when I came into it building Bullpen, this wasn't no shit I'm thinking. I was already thinking long term. So that's why the losses I was taking in the beginning, I was able to take them on the chin because I wasn't expecting to win so early.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I had a 3-year plan in place, a 3-year plan. They say businesses don't take off for the first 3 years.
Five.
Well, I thought it was 3. I had a 3-year plan.
That's fire. Because it's fire.
This shit
It's
took
really
off in
fair.
6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like,
Crazy.
you know what I mean? So even when it took off, now, you know, I'm running into certain shit. I'm, you know, dealing with certain things as I come across them, and it's just like, oh shit. Now I'm really realizing what it's really taking. So after learning all of that and going through the experiences, now we here. You know, I come across a venue. I went to this venue. It used to be called Club Opera. I went with Jjdd, Jermaine Dupri. He was DJing, and I was with him. It was just me and him, and where he was DJing at, it was like levels behind, like a little private VIP. I'm just up there by myself, but I'm looking over, and I remember like, yo, this would be a perfect place for a battle event.
Visionary.
Yeah, it reminded me of Webster Hall all over again. It's just like
That's
what I was
legendary.
thinking.
That's
This is
cold.
years ago what I'm
That's
talking
cold.
about. I was just like, yo, yeah, one day I got to do something here, and it's just crazy how full circle. So now around this time, like a couple months ago, I'm actually with Bow Wow got a new he got a new what is it, like a restaurant lounge called Prime on Peachtree, right? So he had some shit going on. We was watching the game. So I told him I was gonna pull up. I pull up over there to support him because it's a new spot. He's like, yo, we about to go down the street to the rooftop pool party. You going? I'm like, yeah, I'll go with you, whatever. He like, all right, so we go over there. And it's my man Dorsey. Dorsey's somebody I should throw parties with. Now we're gonna get into the Atlanta network, right? Somebody I should throw parties with. Nigga named Dorsey. He owns Goodfellas Restaurant. He owns a few clubs and shit like that. So he's walking around. He's handing out free pizza at this pool party.
Damn.
So he sees me. He said, yo, you know I got the contract for this, right? I said, for what? He's like, for a domain. I'm looking like, the pool party, nigga? Like, what the
Right.
He like, nah, nigga, inside, nigga. Like, inside. And I'm like, what? He said, yeah, you want to do something, let me know. What?
Yeah, nigga.
Immediately.
Hell yeah.
Immediately. So now I got to come up with a plan to make it worth it, because just because I got this venue, I can't put no bullshit in here.
Exactly. Your name on it.
Like, yeah, not only that, it's gonna look crazy. You put you're like when you get this big ass venue for, I might as well just come out of pocket a couple hours to get a smaller venue. What am I doing in here? So what could I do to really draw the attention and certain shit like that? You know what I mean? So and there was a lot of people calling my phone with different deals, like distribution deals in certain situations. So I just tried to put it together, and that's when it was like, all right, who could I get to really to make it mean something and pack it to make it really mean something? So now we come to it, it's like, all right, well, if this is gonna be the biggest stage and if it's gonna be some shit like this wouldn't be something I would chase again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why try to set this up again, like this particular type of event?
Right.
It's endgame.
Endgame.
Man, you got some
So-
crazy matchups, man.
This girl corrected me.
You got Reggie P versus Danny Myers.
Shout out to Reggie P.
Loso versus Sirius Jones. Chirac, shout out to Chirac versus Jazz the Rapper. I'm interested in that battle. Clone versus Tay-Rock. I'm very happy Clone is getting this look.
Oh, me too.
Bad Newz versus T-Rex. This is wild.
Crazy.
Can we get you to shoot from the hip on these and just pick one? Yeah.
Just
A gun to your head. Can you just pick the winner?
Yeah, I'll go back
All right,
over.
let's go. Start over.
Reggie
Shoot
P
from the
versus
hip.
Reggie P
say
versus Danny Myers.
Reggie P.
Go.
Loso versus Sirius Jones.
Loso.
Because you killed him.
Chirac versus Jazz the Rapper.
Going Jazz.
Clone versus Tay-Rock.
Clone.
Bad Newz versus T-Rex.
News.
And we already know you got yourself versus Cassidy.
For sure.
Fire. Now, let me ask you
Rest
this, right?
in peace.
Let me go straight into this because I always wanted to know this. How did you end up tied in with Bow Wow and Jermaine Dupri? Like, where did that, when did that happen?
So I had a I ain't gonna say had. I got a cousin named T Waters, and he was signed to So Def. He was signed to So Def. Funny story with that is he originally from Yonkers, but at a very young age he moved to Savannah. So when he moved to Savannah, Georgia, he started running around with Camouflage. I don't know if you heard of Camouflage.
Yeah.
With Pure Pain. That's the label he was with. And that my cousin was with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
My cousin is on Camouflage album.
That's legendary.
So
right there.
he, we rapping in Yonkers, he in Savannah, but we was always tied in. He'll come back and, he was fire. So he'll come to Yonkers and he'll be running with my brother Bart. So originally he was around Kiss, of course. He was D-Block first. He was D-Block, then we moved to Atlanta. Whatever happened with D-Block, whatever. My brother was really outside. So he ran into Jjdd one day and gave Jjdd the CD. And Jjdd called my brother 6 a.m. He said, yo, your cousin with you right now? He was like, shit, he can be. Bring him to the studio right now.
6 a.m.
6 and Jdd's an animal.
Sheesh.
Jdd's a machine.
Yeah.
Jdd don't sleep.
That's why
He
he's
doesn't
one of
go
the
home.
tops.
How about that?
He don't go
He
home.
stays at the
Crazy.
studio. Jdd doesn't go home.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah, I know what time it is.
so once he did that, my cousin was so impressive. My cousin was definitely one of my favorite rappers. So he got signed. So once he started doing that, we was just around a lot. And at that time, I was playing ball.
Hooping.
Right. So at So Def Studio, there's a basketball court.
You a righty or a lefty?
Right.
Right.
So
I'm trying to guard him. And he's talking about, he's supposed to play at the last tournament, just so y'all
I'm
know.
washed now. I'm terrible.
Niggas is washed. Don't worry about it. Next tournament, you need to come through.
wash
So some of the
3 on
battle
3.
rappers who you think of,
I know I was actually good.
You should have
once
a
upon
wash
time.
3 on
That's how
3.
I know I'm trash now.
as long as you don't double dribble, just come to the
Oh,
tournament.
nah, that ain't gonna happen. But so they invited me to come play ball. That's the first time I met Bow. We went to go play ball and shit, and that's when first time I met Lou too, because he invited Lou over there, and we both was in fucking high school. Like, yo, yeah, and I told him I go to Meadow Creek. He was, oh yeah, we gonna see y'all this year. So it was one of those type of shit. So yeah, that's how I met him. I just been around there, but that whole time I was around them, they didn't rap. I mean, they didn't know I rapped.
Oh, you just was hooping.
They didn't know I rapped. I'll come there, I'll play 2K. I'll play 2K with Jjdd and Bow, gambling, whatever. I was just doing everything but rapping.
That's great.
I didn't want I didn't want to feel like I'm stepping on nobody's toes.
Imagine that.
Yeah, because my cousin is signed.
Gotcha.
It's not about me. I felt like I would have
That's
looked
love. That's love.
I felt like I would have looked corny.
That's
Yo, I
kinda
rap
love.
too. What you
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
So the funny thing is how Jjdd found out I rap. Cause this is one of I'm dying to share this story because this is like one of my most one of our milestone stories, right? Because how everything just lined up.
Right.
At this time, Jjdd had some type of situation with Virgin Records and the tag spray. Remember the tag spray? It was like Axe.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to
Yeah.
change that into a label called Tag Records, right? And they wanted just like 2008. They wanted Jjdd was going to run the label. So in the meantime, Jjdd had an artist named Q the Kid, and it seemed like he
I
was.
think I remember that too.
You heard
I remember Q the Kid.
Yeah, it was a long time from New York.
Yeah.
So he had an artist. He didn't really know what to do with him because this is So Def, an Atlanta label. Q the Kid was so New York. He was nice though. So when he got the Tag Record situation, boom, throw Q the Kid in there, and they situated a tour called Survival of the Freshest. So each tour they had
Damn, that
these
sounds
rap
fire.
competitions, right? Like they had a rap competition. So when they came to Atlanta, my brother, the other brother that rap, he was gonna do it, but my oldest brother Bart said he shouldn't do it because if he wins, it's gonna look rigged because he was going out with them at the time. So he's been seen with Jjdd and these niggas in
So it's
places.
gonna look like they
I
biased.
wasn't old enough to be going where they was going, so they didn't see. So he was just like, Bart was like, let John do it. So like, all right, fuck it, right?
You went crazy.
So look though, but that ain't even it. This shit is crazy how this whole shit happened. So look, wasn't driving at the time. So we had to get on a bus and train to go downtown. It's me, my mom's, my brother, and my girl at the time.
Wow.
Go down there. They said they taking the first 60 people, right? By the time we get there, 200 people in line.
Damn.
200 people in line, right? So we like, damn.
That bitch
Fuck.
deep.
Car pull up, as a car riding by, stop, window roll down. It's cue the kid. Yo, what y'all doing? John about to do this rap competition. He like, all right, walk to the front. He pulls up. I walk to the front. I'm number 9 now.
Nice.
Number 9, right?
It's a,
First
magic,
you was what,
it's a magical number for you.
200, I probably was 250. I know it was, my nigga, the line was down a block, bro. Like, I know a head count. It was no less than 200 people.
Man.
They got me number 9, right? But here's where the shit get a little crazy. So we go in there, and how they did it was they was rated, I guess they had a little meter, so they rating off crowd reaction. The problem is, I only came with 3 people.
Right.
Not only that, since we know people, my people is backstage.
Yeah.
So you know, I know it in the crowd.
And they don't even know you really rap. No one that
They
knew
don't
you.
know.
You were a baller at that time.
So, all right. So now I go number 9, right? I rap. I feel like I did cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did cool. They gave me a score, so I'm keeping that score in my head. But I'm number 9, bro.
Right.
You gotta wait
It's
till
51 more other niggas that gotta go. I just warmed the crowd. I basically
gotta go
opened the
for
night
it.
up.
Facts,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, so I'm just listening. And I think they was out of the 50, they was gonna choose 5, and then from there they was gonna do whatever. So I'm listening. If I hear 5 people with a higher score than me, so I'm listening. I'm like, damn, he got it. Damn, he got it. Damn, he got it.
You dude's nice.
Damn, I'm listening to the score.
Or the score.
So I'm hearing scores higher than mine. So by the time they hear the 4th or 5th nigga,
you like
I
fuck.
text my brother. I'm like, yo, bro, let's just get out of here. There's no point with me staying here. It's like, you know what I mean? I
Wasting
lost.
time.
He's like, why you want to leave? You bugging. I said, bro, I just heard niggas, it's over. He said, nah. Then he called me. He said, yo, come over here. Come to the other side. So now I go to the other side where the contestant's not even supposed to be. I'm backstage, like really backstage. You know the nigga from ATL that was Big Boy cousin? The one that he beat up that had the money in his pocket?
Yeah.
He was back there, nigga Kassan. I know him.
Yeah.
Cool nigga. So he back there, and my brother stopped him. He like, yo, John's still in it, right? He's like, John the Don, right? Yeah, I think so. He look at the shit. He said, yeah, bro, you got the highest score. You good. The highest score? What the fuck was I listening to? He
What
said,
were you
"Yeah,
listening
good.
to?"
You just, I said, what? Here's the crazy shit. There's supposed to be 60 people. They had let an additional 5 people try out, right? And the last nigga supposedly got a higher score than me.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Then we find out the host was kind of linked with the nigga.
Yeah.
So now when they picked the last 4, it was me, this nigga, Mac Breezy. I don't know if you remember Mac Breezy. She used to be with Gucci Man back in the day. She was in there.
Damn.
She wasn't even that good, but you know what she had? 50 people in the crowd.
Right. Voting for him.
Come on, she had a whole movement. So then it came down to where the extra nigga, come to find out, the crowd didn't make no noise. They lied about his score. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. They lied about his score. So now they was about to lie about his score again, but he cursed. He wasn't supposed to curse. So
Disqualified.
he cursed. So the people was like, yo, he cursed. So the host was like, he didn't curse. He didn't curse, right?
He was
Said it to the
biased.
crowd. The crowd was like, Yeah, he cursed. So you had to eliminate him. So
Right.
now it's me and Mac Breezy. So Mac Breezy, she has 50 people out there.
Yeah.
My people are backstage. They going off crowd reaction. You know what fucked her up? An acapella round.
Oh,
No beat,
No beat.
drowning.
And I went.
that went great.
No, because the
And
beat,
I
be, the
went
beat be a
crazy.
fucking life saver.
Yeah.
If you're not a real MC and you don't have something to say,
It was
then
over. She
you
like
need that
she
beat.
stumbled. It was like over. She was all over the place. She couldn't find no rhythm, and I'm over there wilding. They going crazy. So JD like, yo, what the fuck is going? You ain't tell me John rap. I ain't tell what the fuck. Like, so he lost his mind. So that's the first time he's seen me rap. I beat out 65 people, and I found out years later. Well, recently, probably last year. You know who that nigga was? The nigga they tried to cheat for?
Ooh.
Conway.
oh,
The machine, Conway, the machine. Oh, hell no.
That's a wild
You know
story.
how I
That's a
found out?
twisted
You know how I
turn
found
of
out?
events.
You know, I'm the biggest Griselda fan.
You know how I found out it was Conway?
How?
I took Bow to my expert opinion. I took Bow, being Bow out there, my
I
expert
remember I
opinion.
watched that episode, yeah.
Right. And I was telling him about the tag record shit, right? I told him about the shit. And then I watched Conway go on there. And he told the story,
Same exact thing.
yes, about being in that competition,
Damn it, man.
about getting eliminated and everything. And I'm just sitting there like, this nigga don't even
perspective.
know that was me.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Exclusive
Conway.
shit. Salute.
Yeah, that was Conway, man.
That's a dope
Y'all
ass
could go
story,
look at
man.
that on
Crazy
my expert
story.
opinion.
It is.
Conway
I was-
talk about it.
I was privy to the story in the car, but I didn't hear about the Conway part.
Yeah, no, I said
That's
it, but you
crazy.
probably, I just thought
She
you ain't
probably
know
was
Conway
rapping and
was.
shit.
Who is John? That's crazy.
That is.
Just because I'm such a
You
big
finna read
Griselda.
all the way back to
I'm
the
a big
beginning?
Griselda fan.
I'm a big
Boop,
Benny
boop, boop.
Conway fan.
Benny the
Griselda,
Butcher, yeah.
yeah.
Where
Griselda,
you
all
finna,
them.
you finna go all the way to the beginning?
Shout out Benny. Benny gonna be in the building on Saturday too.
Word.
Huge Benny fan.
That's fine.
That's fire.
Who? What?
I'm a huge
Yo, I
Benny
shit,
fan.
yo, when he
Oh,
came
he's
to the
been fan,
URL event and shit like that, I froze up.
Who? Benny?
Yeah.
Like that, okay.
That is very surprising.
Nah,
I like it though.
I was expecting that.
Go ahead.
Something like that.
That album is crazy. I'm trying to see. Black album. Black album.
Great
for
choice.
sure.
Interesting.
Let's see. That's a good question, man.
Let's go.
Cause I'm thinking albums. Like
Yeah, the whole body
I'm
of
not
work.
thinking about good song. I'm thinking albums.
Albums,
I know
yeah.
I could just listen.
Right.
Would it be mostly R&B or mostly rap?
Let him get it off. Let him get his shit off. That's two.
That's two. I'm trying to think. I definitely need a Ross album.
Let's go. His production
Ah.
crazy.
I fuck.
Definitely need a Ross album. I don't know if it's
He
better
from
you than
Miami,
me.
man.
I don't know
It
if it's
doesn't matter.
Teflon Don. I don't know.
It's probably Teflon.
It might be Teflon. Let's go with Teflon.
But that's
It's
when
Teflon.
he did.
That's three.
That's-
As
was
much
my
as
first- that was my first
with the whole
mindset.
Diddy
It's
thing, that's the
Teflon.
first
He's
thing when he
forever
signed
good
with
in my
Diddy.
book.
Yeah,
That was the best. That was amazing
Yeah.
album.
So
God damn.
Teflon Don.
I
That's
fucks
three.
with that.
That's three.
Fucks with that heavy.
I'm waiting for one. Let's see if he gets.
That's three.
I don't care about the rest.
Me too. I'm happy he put Miami in it.
Who else? I can't decide between We Are the Streets or Money, Power, Respect.
What? What you mean you can't decide?
Cause it's tough for me, man.
Go ahead for you though.
It's tough for me, man.
Pick one. Gun to your head. Go ahead.
That's three.
NPR, man.
Okay, that's four.
NPR. Last one.
We been here for hours, nigga.
Yeah, I need it's tough, man, because
We been pushing.
I got some
buttons.
recency bias
y'all already
right
know what I'm
now.
A whole year. It's a whole year.
That's what I'm saying. The whole
Yeah,
year,
boy.
what the fuck? Confessions.
Okay.
Usher
Okay.
Confessions?
Okay.
Damn! I thought he was going to say dark as hell is hot.
I was too.
I mean, the thing
See, I put it out.
You want to
now
be
he about
you
to-
want
he
to
about
be
to
angry on an
consider.
island all by
Nah,
yourself?
it's not even that. It's just like
I'm buzzing DMX
some music,
anywhere.
Some music you don't need to listen to it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you
Like,
got it in. You got.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I could just be in silence and say the whole flesh of my flesh.
But I just have to hear that.
Hear it,
Doom,
yeah, Yeah, dude.
I feel you on an island.
Oh my
Or
God.
just his
I be on the
voice.
island dolo. People think I'm crazy.
1, 2, 1, 2, go through. I
A,
gotta
B,
hear
and
that.
C. John, A, B, and C. You out with your girl. Y'all went on a nice little date.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Say
y'all
with a
decided to go
Fred
to
with.
Bankhead. Y'all had a nice restaurant in Bankhead. Y'all coming out the restaurant. Dude pull a gun on you. You with your shorty. He rob you. He tell you to strip. You with your shorty. Shorty right here. He say strip. Do you A, go ahead and strip? You try and fight, try to grab a gun, do all that, or you run? A, B, or C?
Running is out.
Yeah.
Getting shot in your back is the scariest shit in the world.
Right.
I'm not stripping.
I feel him. I feel him.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want me to strip for?
I feel
He trying
him.
to embarrass you in front of your shorty. He trying to
That's
embarrass
what I'm
you.
saying. I'm not doing that.
I'm not
If
doing
you
that
want
either.
the jewelry, yeah, you can have it. I'm not
Yeah.
dying for
He
that.
done took
You
all
have
that.
it. Yeah, you got stripping. Now you doing.
Now
too
you just wanna take
Now
your
we gotta
pride.
fight. Now it depends on how close you are too. You know what I mean?
He far.
I'll go if he. I mean,
I'm not stripping.
5 steps away.
I'm not stripping.
You
if
dying.
you're gonna shoot me because I don't get naked,
Yeah.
it's
That's
my
some-
day today. It's my day today.
What about shorty though? Like, she like
told me
just
to strip.
just do
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
She telling you just do it.
The fuck out of here. Shoot her. Fuck you mean, dude? I actually had a situation. The funny thing is, it's crazy. You
talking about
actually
shoot
because I had a situation
I have felt that
where
coming.
somebody tried to rob me before,
Oh shit.
but I was young. I was still like in middle school or something. But it was
You
some
was
niggas
young.
that was doing some dumb shit. I'm on their block, whatever. But it was me and 2 other dudes, and these niggas had a fucking axe.
Act like a
Wow.
So yeah, so when I see
Nigga, you
the
can have
axe,
whatever.
I've never
first
seen
thing
that.
I
I
think-
never seen that in real life.
It's like
Look,
an
the
Indian.
first thing I think,
It's like an Indian nigga.
They sound Puerto Rican.
these niggas gonna chop us up, man. Right, fuck out of here. Immediately, it's over, right?
Right.
So, but he's like, yo, what y'all niggas got in your pockets, man? Empty your pockets.
Yeah.
2
He
niggas-
asked you that? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was me and 2
I like
other
what you
niggas.
did
So
there.
one of the niggas
Yeah.
I was with, he emptied his pockets. Nigga had like change in his pocket, like 65 cents. All I got is this. The next nigga, oh, I just got this on me. Pulls out a knife and hands it to the nigga.
Oh, what the?
I said, yo. So now he get to me, right?
Right.
And he like, yo, what you got in your pocket? I said, look, I don't got nothing. I really didn't have nothing. I'm like, I don't got nothing, but I'm not emptying my pockets, bro.
Not with an axe, nigga.
Oh, you ain't even show him you ain't got nothing.
No, I'm not emptying my pockets, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna chop me up for what you don't even know that I.
He
I
might
don't-
have been skilled.
Nah, man, listen, your niggas is not. We on a main street. I already listen. Y'all
That's too
not
much. It's
doing
too
nothing
messy.
with it.
Thank you.
I would have been more scared if y'all didn't have nothing in your hand. Don't show me nothing.
Yeah.
You're trying to show me an axe. If they're supposed to be scared of this. Like, get the fuck out of here. But he was like, yo, empty. I'm like, I'm not empty. He's like, what? It was a nigga named Art too. He popular where I'm from. Like, really, like big.
This the
proud
nigga who tried to.
yeah, he was like, yo, empty your pie. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. He was like, what? He started to get like tough, and there was some tall nigga there. To this day, I don't know who he was,
Right.
but he stopped him. He was like, nah, Chip, that's Hodge's little brother.
Damn.
Yeah, the nigga
That's
was
crazy
like,
how
I
they
don't
come
give a
back
fuck.
full
That's,
circle.
that's the only reason why I wanted to finish the
Wow.
story. That's why I wanted to finish
That's
the story. He said, that's
crazy.
Hodge's little brother. And they was like, I don't give a fuck. He was like, nah, Hodge, my man. Yo, go ahead, John. I know the nigga knew my name and all that. Go ahead, John. Go ahead. Y'all niggas get out of here.
He
We got
young,
up outta
too.
there.
I got a wild.
You know he was
story.
talking. You know he was talking to his niggas like, y'all lucky I was with you.
Yo.
If I was
Nah, I
nigga.
was wilding. Nigga, why would you give him your knife?
A for it.
Yeah,
That's exactly
yeah.
what I
He
was
was
gonna
dead.
say.
That's what I was mad
He
at.
was done for the
Why
rest
would
of the
you
whole.
do that?
I got a
Right.
wild.
You got one
Young,
way of
though, you know
defending
what I'm saying?
yourself.
We
You
was
just
all young. All of us was like in middle school. I ain't holding that against them niggas, but I just told that story for that reason and because you get
That's
multiple choice. Like, what would I do? So
Right.
if I didn't empty my pockets, I'm damn sure not taking no
Man,
fucking
that's
clothes
bad.
off. It's over.
that's what I was thinking.
That
I'll
was,
give you
Shoot from the
this.
hip.
that was a wild tie-in.
Shoot from the hip. Shoot from the hip. Pick one. Bernice Burgos. You know who that is? Melissa Ford.
Bernice.
Burgos.
Duh.
Megan Good. Holly Berry.
Wait, Megan
Holly.
Good from
Check this out.
We gonna chop
Money,
it
Power,
up.
Respect, or All About the Benjamins.
Ooh. I was actually at the Money Power Respect video shoot too.
You was there?
That's what, boy? Legendary.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Money Power Respect. Yeah.
Take one person away and all that they've done forever. Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, Arsenal, T-Rex, or Charlie Clips.
Why would you do that, bro?
God
That
damn.
is tough, bro.
God.
Say that again. Murder Mook,
Murder Mook,
Loaded Lux.
Loaded Lux,
Loaded Lux,
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
T-Rex,
T-Rex,
or Charlie Clips.
Charlie Clips.
I'm gonna take a shot for
Everything
you.
that ever done as a battler.
Everything, their whole history is erased.
I mean, if you erase the history, you erase a lot of shit.
You erase a lot of other stuff.
You erase a lot of them other niggas.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, you can say that, but you
You
never
got to take
know.
one. One of them got go.
I would say Lux.
Damn.
I would say Lux because I just feel like Lux put in the least work out of everybody you name.
That's true. That is true.
But you don't get no Charlie Clips or
We don't
Arsenal.
know that. We don't know that.
We know that. That's evident.
No, we don't know that because Lux didn't create these niggas.
No, he didn't.
He went
but
and found them because they was making noise already where they was at.
So they already was on a
106 and
journey.
Park.
They was
Charlie
on-
Clips was already fucking with
but
Vado.
we don't
Dipset.
remember
Dipset.
Arsenal.
So what I'm saying is they had motion going on already. So we can't say if we take Lux, we wouldn't know who they are. They had motion going on already.
That's a fact.
And there's a lot of people that never seen Lions Den.
That's a fact.
That's not a fact. I don't.
That
like
is
that.
a fact.
That is not a fact.
That's it. You ever seen
If
Lions
you're a
Den?
true, if you're a true
Stop.
battle rap
I
fan,
think
you
it's a
know
fact.
about.
You went against my
and
point.
especially, well, I'm old.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
niggas
You mad at me
old.
today.
If you're a true battle rap fan, you probably heard of Lions Den because it keeps coming up, but you wasn't really tapped in.
Right.
Like you really know what's going on. Niggas don't know who the fuck is Ty Knots is. Niggas don't know who the fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas don't. It's like you ask these niggas. It's like we know it because we know Loaded Lux and we know what Loaded Lux represent. As far as what the Lions Den was a fire platform, but Stars wasn't made from Lions Den. Stars were there, and then when Lions Den left, they went on to other platforms and then became Stars.
Well, see, I'm speaking because
The first time I seen-
I followed Loaded Lux.
The first time I
from
seen
106
dude was
Park
on
being the
Lions Den.
champion.
The dude
Me
said,
too.
So that's how I know about Lions. Den.
we talked about him before. What's the dude? He said, stomp the nigga out in church shoes. Kenneth the Cole.
It's Tech Nine.
Tech Nine. That's the first time I
You know
seen
that
him.
was goddamn
Tech
Tech
Nine.
Nine.
I
can't remember
You
his
keep
name.
trying to bring Tech Nine up.
I do not. I promise.
That's the second part. You brought up Tech Nine.
All right, so John, we're gonna just go ahead and get to this, right? Yeah. You clapping. You clap the chick, right?
Clappity clap.
Bow, bow,
Wait,
bow.
this
You
nigga
clap.
always
You
bring
done.
this
You bust on her.
No segue. Just
He said, where the bottle at? You bust on her, right? So you going raw, you bust. Who get the rag? Who's supposed to get the rag? Does the man supposed to get the rag, or does the girl get the rag?
All right, I'm gonna say this. Who put the work in? 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. When I get done, she might not be able to get up
Yeah.
and get the rag.
So you have to get the rag, cause
It depends. Like I might be laid out. She might put me out.
Yeah.
True.
she got
She
go.
get up and get the
True.
rag.
Right.
I'll put her out. Or I'll go get the rag.
that makes sense.
It's about who put the work in.
Yeah.
He
If
made
you
some
put the
sense
work
with that
in, you
one.
gotta get the rag.
Whoever
How
put the
about
most work in,
that? Gotta get the rag.
Yeah.
that's hard. You agree with that?
I do. Like if
Cause that's how it usually happens.
if you put them to sleep, then let them sleep.
What about you still up, but you like, man, I ain't trying to get there. You still
The
awake.
only reason why you ain't trying to get a rag because you out.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be up and say I don't want to get a rag unless you some filthy nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think Jay Murder said like it
That's
depends
usually
on
Yeah.
who she is to you. Like yo,
Yeah, he might throw the rag.
he might throw it. To get
You
the
might just
dirty
fall
shirt.
asleep on
Yo,
each other like that. and
wipe
Nobody gets a
yourself
rag.
off. We out.
Man,
To me, it's usually the guy.
Huh?
I usually get the rag.
Is you always get it,
I
man, if
usually
she
get the
kill it or
rag.
not.
Yeah.
and then it
always.
depends
Not
on
always.
where you at.
Yeah.
Like, we at my house.
You always gonna get it.
I'm just saying,
Facts.
like, you go. I
Yeah.
mean, not always. It just depends. Sometimes, you know. And then imagine, especially if you at somebody's house for the first time.
Yeah.
John
You
John.
don't want her wandering
John John's
around.
giving diplomatic answers. He's
No,
a fa- he's
this
a
what
fair
Jay Murder
person.
actually said the
He's very
same thing.
fair though. He's fair. I see him as a fair person across the board.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Balance.
saying?
That
I'm a
mean
Libra.
balance. See, I don't know the sign.
I just think
That
everything is circumstantial depending on what's going on. I don't think it's just that cut and dry. Like one person's just supposed to get it every time, anywhere, everything. I
Isn't
think
that like
it's a lot of shit that plays into it.
no gender roles with getting it right?
Nah, ain't no gender roles.
Your homie cheating on his girl. She a good girl, solid, fire. You check him, or that's none of your business.
None of this better.
You mind your business, or you check him like, yo,
I mean, I'll say something, but checking them, that's a grown ass man. I'll be like, yo, like, all right, you gonna fuck around and lose that girl, nigga. Keep
you
playing.
don't say that?
Yeah, what?
Cause some niggas get mad you say that.
I mean,
Like, why you worried about my girl?
Hey, listen, man.
why you hate-
Some niggas will say, why you worried about my girl, nigga?
I'm just saying, like, if I know the situation, I know she held you down and this and that and all of that type of shit, like, where it don't make no sense. It's the mother of your kids. You got no real reason to be doing this dumb shit. Come on, bro.
Facts. I like
Tighten
that.
up.
I wish more people did
Especially
that.
if you living with her.
Oh,
Right.
that's crazy.
Like, you about to fuck your nigga. You about to fuck your whole situation up
Crazy
for some
work.
pussy?
I can't
Come
stay
on,
with
bro.
you.
That's real. That's
No.
real. That's real.
Fuck that.
That's
Can't
real.
even stay with the chick that's giving you some pussy.
Our society needs more men like that. Honestly.
You sound triggered.
No, I love his thought process. I
know
think I
because
like
you-
the way he thinks. He's a very deep and
Some
intentional
people
thinker.
some people like to mind their business.
You mind your business. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, I'm minding my business for sure, but this
You
is
know
your
what?
man. This is
If you
conversation.
care about
You trying to
someone
look out for your
and you
man.
see
Oh,
that they're
One at
gonna
a
do
time.
something,
Now, hold up. We gotta pick
Listen, the thing is, right? Like you said, people are grown. If you preaching the gospel about how good this girl is and shit like that, then you do dumb shit. I'm gonna tell your ass like you already grown. You know the outcome of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mind my business because if I speak up too much and shit like that, well, that's what the reply you get. Man, why you worry about?
You want to fuck?
Yeah, but that's speaking up too much.
No, well,
I wouldn't have a conversation about it.
Some-
I would also not say it in a joking manner, but I'll be
Every
like,
good joke got
like, yo,
truth.
what are you doing? Because it's dog. If you about to sit there and play these games, break up with her.
Right.
What are you in a relationship for?
but some niggas
Now you in a relationship for the wrong
some
reason.
niggas just like that. You feel me? They flirtatious. They do that type of shit.
Yeah, but
I'm
niggas
not-
gotta. I was like that before too. Sometimes we gotta realize where we are. Like I'm a nigga that, listen, I've been the foulest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like in a relationship to good women.
right.
So it's to the point where now it's like, what's the point of wasting anybody's time, especially in a climate like this? We don't need to make chicks our girlfriend to get what we want.
Yeah.
We don't. So what is niggas doing it for? Niggas only doing it for the psychological of it, so nobody else could get her.
Yep.
Ego.
Let me lock her down so nobody else can get her. But I want to lock her down and lock her down too.
Right.
I want to do all this. That's the wrong mindset, bro. Cause
that has
now-
karmic repercussions in the future for all of us.
Definitely.
Just one relationship and how it's treated has karmic repercussions for everybody, including you, even if you don't know them.
Shit, me.
That's how
I
deep
don't
it is.
know.
That's
Don't
how we're all
shit me.
They don't have
absolutely.
no karma for me.
You're living
because
in
you're
karmic
grown.
times
No,
for
I'm
a
not.
reason. Yes,
You
we
clap,
all
and
are.
you
We
have
all are.
clap and that
No,
make
I'm
count.
not.
We all are.
Because if you just trying to clap, you just trying to clap. You're a grown ass man. You know what come with that. I'm not your dad. I'm your friend. You feel what I'm saying? You vent to me. You know what the lick read. We done been out here doing dumb shit.
So let me ask you this. So if your man, right, got probation or parole,
Right.
tell you, I ain't going. You ain't gonna tell that nigga, yo, you
No,
bugging.
that's different.
No, it's not. You
In
gonna
my
mind your
opinion,
business
that's
or
different.
what?
Because I don't know, bro.
That's a grown ass man. He know if he don't go to
gotta
parole,
know.
what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
my
It's the
mind
same
frame is
thing.
different because like that can alter you and take you away from life.
You don't know what you could lose messing up your household.
cheating
Bro,
on a
you
chick
can, bro,
could
you
get
can
you
lose a
killed.
person and get it can, but you can lose a person and replace a person. You can't take back the time they take away from you in jail.
You can't replace a person, bro.
You can replace a lot of people. I don't witness people leave 30-year relationships and get into another relationship.
That's
for
not
30.
replacing them. You just found another route. That's not replacing.
I mean,
It's
You can't
not.
find someone.
That
else.
is
You
replacing.
can't
That is
find someone
replacing
that.
no.
They may not be the same person, but the spot has
if they
been
left
filled.
something,
The spot's been filled.
very much
Spots been
so.
filled.
Somebody drop out the team and get another nigga. He might not be
You know
as
what I'm
good,
saying?
but
By
he has been
technicality,
replaced.
yes.
That's not replacing them.
He's replaced.
You can replace Kevin Durant.
You can, but he's not as good as
No,
Kevin.
you can't.
He's not as good as
Kevin
Kevin.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, how about this? Look,
John,
y'all playing
they're going by
5 on 5.
technicality. They're going by
This dude get hurt.
technicality.
Yo, who got? I need somebody to replace this nigga.
They're going by
He gonna come.
technicality.
Now you have 5.
I get what you're saying.
He not as good.
You
That's
can't.
not replacing.
What is it then?
So I take.
What's
this,
it called?
I take this ring off.
Substituting.
I take this
You
ring
can
off.
substitute.
I lose this ring.
Right.
I
Ring
lose this
fire.
ring.
You
It
can
is
replace that ring,
substituting,
bro.
and it's
I
not
lose
the
this
same as
ring,
a
right?
thing.
Right.
The real thing.
I get another ring that's from a gumball machine.
Right.
I replace this.
No, see,
It is replaced.
you add.
They're not
more
putting
By
than
the
that.
textbook,
John,
it's
they're putting
replaced.
You can
technicality.
replace
They're
It's
not
just
doing
not
value.
the same quality.
They're not
That's
doing
not
value.
replaced.
How it's not?
Because it has to be the same quality to be
So
replaced.
It has
you
to
I don't
come-
agree with that.
It has to
no,
come
no,
from the
hold on.
same
Hold
place
on.
I don't
and the
agree with
same
that.
You
energy.
just answered his own question.
Wait, listen.
If I give him the same ring of the same quality, it has now been replaced. It has now been replaced. If you lose that ring and I get you a ring of the same value, the same quality, it's now been replaced.
You're not helping your point. I'm trying to help
No,
your point.
I'm helping. I
He's
am
saying
helping
it
my
has to
point.
be the same quality.
It's still not the
No,
same
that's
ring.
not-
You
that's-
didn't get it.
He's
at
helping
the
if
my
same
it's
point.
not
time
the same quality,
from the
it's
same
not replaced,
person.
is what he's saying.
Bro,
If it's not
I'm
the
saying
same
it could be-
thing, it's not replaced. If it's not the same thing, it's not replaced. If I get insurance on this motherfucker and I lose it, they're gonna give me the money to replace it. The value of this. In their head, I'm getting this again.
or they'll send you the same one.
So what is
Or
it
the
called?
same one.
What is it called?
That's
then?
replacing the same one.
Okay. I get what you're saying
Is
by
there
that
is there a
standard.
sentimental value to the first ring that will never exist on the second one?
I mean,
See, now you're getting into mental, like,
yeah,
That's
I'm
different.
not even thinking
It's
of it
not.
like
I'm
that.
with you.
I'm just talking about
There's
just for
sentimental
the
value in
simple fact of-
relationships.
I'm just talking about the word replace. Like,
The word
if you
replace.
lose somebody, it's like, all right, cool, right? Somebody brother pass away, and do your mother have another child? That's
Can't
that's
replace
brother?
that
You can't
brother.
replace that.
You got a new brother,
But you
lost
can
a
replace.
brother, got a new
You can
brother.
replace somebody that you've been in a relationship
Nah,
with.
that's the same
You
thing,
could
man. You can't
fill
can't
the
divide it
role
like that.
with a different
Bro,
person,
that's the
but you
example.
can't replace
I feel like
a
you
person.
can replace it. We can agree to disagree,
If-
but I
if-
feel
Fine.
like
What
we
y'all-
can agree.
y'all let
If
me know
Fred
what
don't
y'all think.
host
That's a
this,
good
we
one.
can't just replace and get another host.
nah, y'all can't replace me.
Oh,
That's
we can't?
irreplaceable in this situation.
Oh, we can't.
I'm fucking around, fucking
Niggas
around.
is picking and choosing what can be replaced and what
listen,
can't.
I'm the
I'm
only
just saying,
exception
in
in life.
general, it's
I'm
just like
joking.
you to replace
Certain
something,
things
you
is
gotta
irreplaceable
put
with
something
certain
there.
standards.
Yeah, but that's you dead then.
No, I'm not.
telling you, you got-
in a
Your
rela-
point dead.
In a,
If
rela-
what you
in a
just
relation-
said-
in a relationship, you can be replaced, bro.
Are you okay? Who
With the
replaced
same
I done
value.
seen people
I
get
can't
replaced.
Who replaced you, Mike?
All right, let me
you
ask
could
you
talk
this.
to us.
I done seen
It's a
girls
safe
replace
place.
me.
Okay.
That's why you feel that way.
I done seen people get replaced.
I'm sorry, Papi. I'm sorry for you.
I'm
sorry.
pretty sure. I done seen like.
Lo siento.
Like,
Lo siento.
I'm saying like it's true. I done
You
been
wanna talk about
replaced.
it some more?
I done been replaced and seen people get replaced.
Now you see, but this is you're answering from a place of hurt.
No,
That's not how you felt. This is God.
you can be replaced. Hold on.
Yo, you the nugget right
Don
now,
DeMarco,
No, because she been triggered since birth.
Okay.
The guy,
shit like that.
She not the
she know that.
Hold on.
Man,
She know that. Did you not replace the guy that wasn't satisfying you?
I did not replace him.
So you,
I had to find a completely different type of person.
You replaced
So it's-
him.
It's not the same.
you replaced him. You're not no longer in my life. I'm getting you replaced with somebody who's gonna do what you're not doing.
Don't you ever get
No,
That's for another segment.
no, because no,
All right, hold on, listen, y'all. Okay, so I don't know what's going.
you don't think about
me
your
ask you
first
this.
love that way. You just don't.
John and Don, you ever been clapping a chick and thinking about another chick?
And who are you
I
thinking
just had this
about?
conversation.
Yo, you trying to get niggas in trouble, bitch.
No, I just want to understand.
It's past.
not clapping? I thought about the chicks while getting head or something. No,
Head clapping, low key.
head clapping.
So you been getting head and thinking about
That
another
was
girl.
head clapping. I've never
Sometimes
heard
I've
that.
done that before. Sure.
Yo, females gonna watch this and be like, yo, you dirty motherfucker.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah, of course.
Like, why? Was it because it was whack,
I love what he did. Of course.
or you just
No,
want
no,
to
no,
attract
no,
it to the
like,
girl?
listen,
Like, why?
some-
Why think about another?
Now, is it because?
Just curious.
Hold on, I need John. So, is it because? Do men do this because they can't help it, or because they not over somebody?
We can't help it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. I can't speak for men because I think like all men.
Right.
You know what I mean? But with me, if I'm doing that, if I'm thinking about somebody, it's more so because I want them to know what's happening right now. So sometimes I might call.
Damn.
All right, hold on, John.
That's
Yo,
freaky.
Hey, that boy
Freaky
cold.
time.
Everybody shut up.
Okay.
That boy cold.
Everybody dead,
So
real
you just,
quick.
yo, it's about to go
Wait.
down. Like,
I can't speak for me.
Wait,
That boy cold.
wait. Stop.
Yo.
You said because you want the other person to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Explain it.
that's freaky.
Yeah.
It might not be. It might be on some
mean-
cynical shit.
A little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? A little
Like,
bit
yeah,
of both.
That's
You know
what's
what I
cold.
mean?
That's
but,
cold.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's just like a kink of mine or something. I don't know. But
I guess you're
like,
going?
I like, yeah, to know. Like, you know what I mean? Don't you wish this was you?
Y'all real playing like, yo, what are you talking about?
Hold on. Crazy.
That's cold work.
Hold on. He's wild.
I could never get away with
That's
that.
cold work.
Yo,
If we hold on, listen. If we holler at the last three
That got me
exes,
drinking too much.
that's what we like. We holler at the last. If we holler at John Donald's last three exes, right? What's one thing they all have in common about you?
About me.
If they all got on a three-way call, and they say this exactly. What's that one thing? He's what?
The common denominator.
He's what? Maybe too nonchalant.
Too nonchalant.
Because that bothers them because they feel like I don't care.
Coco said that.
I need a man that's
Shout out to
chalant.
Coco. Coco said when a man's nonchalant, they feel like they don't care about them. Is that real with girls?
I like nonchalant, personally.
You like
Coco's
nonchalant men?
I'm nonchalant too. That's why I like it.
Oh, we know.
Yo, back up.
What y'all got going
Relax.
Smoke right here.
Y'all do not fuck with each other.
Relax.
That's the coin. Flip the coin.
Yeah, what
That's
going
the
on?
homie. But I'm saying
It's
she's
on you.
nonchalant as shit.
I'm very nonchalant. I always say I think I got the heart of a man, so I just, you know,
We know from the story she's told.
right.
See, I only know from what you detail on this podcast.
I do feed people despite what you've said.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I got a love.
I take
for this.
care.
Okay, let me ask you this. A girl, if you take a girl on a date, right? For her, let's say her birthday. She bring her friends. The bill come up to $4K.
God.
My girl.
In total, her and her friends come up to $4K.
Right.
Are you responsible for the whole bill? Or are you asking your girl to have her friends divide the total?
Are you demanding ass from everyone?
It depends if I got it or not.
What?
Just joking.
I ain't gonna lie.
What did you just take?
You were
Split
trying to
right now?
That's
But-
lobster and
but-
steak for everybody.
Hold on, what you said? You asking them to split it?
Nah, it depends. Like with me, I might not, but I don't feel like that's law though. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? That's just my character. I'm just the type. If we go out to eat, you know what I mean? Especially if it's my girl birthday and these are her friends.
Load
You
it
know
up.
what I mean? Fuck it, we lit. Like it's just don't ask me for
questions.
nothing else for the rest of the night. That $4K, you wanted that for your friend's dinner.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's over.
Happy birthday, Merry
Happy
Christmas.
birthday.
So you'll take care of that bill.
Yeah, I'll take care of it
That's hard.
for her birthday.
Shit, me.
That's fine.
And it depends on who the chick is.
It's your girl.
Oh yeah. That means I already know she's inviting her friends.
Y'all been dating, what, 4 months?
Yeah, I already know she's inviting her friends.
4 months. That bill
months?
better not come out no fucking 4K.
Oh, she a bitch. 4 months. That's crazy.
Fuck is you
if
talking
I'm
about?
going anywhere where this shit is equaled up to 4K, I'm already like,
On some shit.
yeah, like, where are we going with
Why
this shit
are
can
we
be
doing this?
possible? So if we there and it's possible for it to come 4K, that means I was already mentally prepared. to go
but
there.
yeah.
I fucks with
When
it.
you see the sushi towers coming out. And
Yeah, all this
fuck.
extra
You already
shit.
know.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
So I'm gonna take care of this for this birthday, and it's gonna cover the next 2 birthdays too. I hope
Oh,
you
that's
know.
tough. See, that's tough.
Just remember this. We're gonna take all the pictures, all the video. You're
That
gonna
shit-
remember this night.
What we doing? Remember that shit? When you have
I'm gonna
invited-
frame the receipt. Put that shit right on the fridge.
Yeah.
That's
Don't say nothing.
What you
Just
got
point
said?
at it.
Every
you
time you
got-
ask me
let's
what
say
we
you had
eating,
something.
look, we ate already.
Let's
So how much do you think is fair to spend on a first date?
It depends on your budget, man.
So if you like a girl and you taking her out, how many dates will you go on without like smashing? Like, how long will you hang out with this person? How many dates
Before you expect
before you say, you know what? It's been, I don't know, a month. I've taken her on
See, I got
10
a
dates.
weird theory
We
on
haven't
dating.
smashed. I'm not gonna keep dating
I got
her.
a weird theory on dating, right?
I want to hear it.
Women like dates, like going out on dates and shit, as much as men want to fuck. Right? So
Talk to her.
I can't fuck you when I want, but I'm supposed to take you on a date first. How do I know that you're worth the date?
How do you know?
How
do you know?
How do I know that?
Lil Wayne voice.
How do I know you're worth being in public with, especially with me? Because if we go in public together, there's a perception that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They must
we
be like,
got
"What's up
something
with that
going
girl?"
on, right?
Yeah,
And
she's with
then
you.
I don't know your history. I don't know who we could run into in public. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know your baggage. Because especially if this is the first date. So I'm kind of iffy on date. I got to know you before I date you.
I love that. So you do your research. You have somebody around before you even
surprising.
ask them
We
something.
got to vibe first. It ain't even research. I don't care about your past. I don't need no research.
Okay.
You don't care about past.
No, I don't care about
A
that.
girl can have a
I won't know. I'm not doing no
100
homework.
bodies.
I'm not doing no homework. I wouldn't know. Why am I searching for that?
It's fine.
He's got
Unless-
battles to rap
So body
battles to
count don't
research.
matter for John.
I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna ask. We're not gonna have a
Mature.
conversation on how many
That's
niggas
mature,
you fucked
yep.
and none of that. I don't
Agreed.
care.
You with me now?
I don't even want to ask you nothing that might turn me off anyway.
Period.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is,
They gonna love that in the comments.
we could catch a vibe. Man, I've dated strippers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's because when men ask certain questions, it turns us off too. So it's valid both ways. Him asking a question, the answer might turn him off. The whole question might turn me off to who he is. I'm like, why are you asking that?
I feel
just
It
like
ruins it for me. Some questions
women
I'm like,
feel like you gotta
That's
they gotta
wrong.
get to know you more before they let you inside of them, which is respectful. I feel like I gotta get to know you more before I get seen in public with you.
you gotta ask.
So we're gonna have to find the medium. Are we chilling privately and then we figure that out then? But you know, some women that get offended. Well, I don't want no niggas to invite me to their house. Why not? That's the most intimate spot. I create any type of vibe there. You wanna go somewhere where we gotta yell over the music?
Right.
You want to go somewhere where if we talking in public, everybody, this table next to us can hear our whole conversation?
Right.
If you
That's what
sell
you
it
wanna
that
do?
way,
and you want
it's
to
different.
you want to spend my money?
Exactly.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get my money's worth.
talk that
Like,
Talk
come on,
that
we ain't-
shit,
we ain't about to
man.
do that. I got kids, man. I'm supposed to spend money on you when I don't even know where this is going.
Right.
That part of it.
shit. Whew, Lissette ain't got no
I
comeback
don't
for
even know where
that.
this is going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, if I could crack right away, we
get
might
it.
go get something to eat.
Go
He-
guys,
he's
'cause
basically
you
saying-
know what come with that.
Yeah, because it's like you
he's
trusted me to
he's
go
going
there,
on
so
a
I
date
go
if
there.
there's already valid chemistry there and he likes the girl
So
and the
do you
girl
agree-
likes
do
him.
you
So
agree
he's
with- you
yeah,
agree with
I
that?
agree with his thought process. He's not rushing it. He's sure on both ends. It's not like, oh, I just like her because she's pretty. Because that's stupid. Going on a date because of someone how someone look. We can't. Women can't even stand
That's not
that.
reality?
But I'm
It's
very
annoying.
Wait.
He's more valid because if someone
Wait.
took their time to get to know me versus someone
Hey,
just
John
seeing me and
the
asking me
man,
out,
bro.
I'm gonna go on a
Listen to
date
me.
with someone who
She
invested.
never-
Hold on,
in
let's
trying to get
set.
to know
Hold
me
on, let's
first.
set.
I will.
Wait.
It's some real shit.
Let's set.
What?
Because no, it ain't. That's not real
Bro,
shit.
It is.
know what he did?
There's
Wait,
a lot of women that think like
agrees.
me.
That's peace. Listen to me. You saying
Tight pussy talks like me.
Talk that shit.
That's all I'm gonna
That's
say.
a bar. That's a bar.
You want tight pussy?
Talk.
It sounds like this.
That's a
talk.
bar.
That's
Talk.
Have mercy.
That's that TPE. Tight
Yo,
pussy energy.
I'm not saying nothing to Lissette no more.
TPE.
I'm not saying nothing to you no more.
TPE.
I need a shirt.
Everybody
TPE.
T. Everybody T. Out.
Everybody.
Yo,
TPE.
TC
like
Wills.
that.
I need that TPE.
Yeah, I like that.
That
Yeah, I
MPS3
do.
TPE.
TPE.
And he just calm with it. I like that.
You ain't got nothing to come
Speaking of turn off and turn ons, what's an instant turn on for you with a woman?
Turn off. I'm big on smell.
Thank
Yikes.
Wait.
Hygiene.
Body smell?
Yeah.
So like hygiene.
perfume and shit?
Yeah, I just like for women to really care how they smell and shit like that.
I was gonna ask, how did my car smell?
Cost my
All right, that's what's up. Got it detailed.
See, look at
I
that.
seen the air freshener and the thing,
Yeah.
the air go. I see what you was doing. I'm big
I
on
wiped
smell.
my rims
I
down.
can tell you licking
She's
shit.
talking about,
I wiped
she's
my-
talking about,
I
I
was like,
wiped
John
my rims
It's
down.
John John's birthday. I'm wiping down.
Did you hear what she said? It's John John's birthday. I'm wiping the rims.
Bro, I respect
Yes.
that.
Just for you.
Yo, this nigga going down in history.
He's
yo,
talking about, I
on
wiped my
Instagram.
rims down. Listen, you shining.
This nigga getting
I
gifts.
see you, nigga.
Rims rolled up.
You feel me?
Damn it, man.
Listen, you shining.
It is your birthday, nigga.
Listen, it's shining.
Yo, crazy.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you start to think about your ex, your last ex?
Oh man, prison, jail.
Damn.
Shit!
Yo, ain't nothing.
Like you going to jail or
That's
her?
locked up.
I mean, yeah, she
Jay,
sent
Pop,
me
where
to
we at?
jail.
You said she sent you to jail?
Yeah, she sent me to
Oh,
jail.
okay.
No.
Shit.
That's why that's the first thing I think of, because that's what ended it. I'm like, you really put me in jail? Like,
That's
I was
wild.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Know that.
wild.
Okay, so she
And
locked
then when I
you up.
battle Hollow, remember that whole? That's why every battle they bring up women beating shit to me. They bring up domestic violence to me
Damn.
because she,
That was that.
It was that.
Mm.
That's the last relationship I was in.
So I got 2 more questions. Do you prefer being single or in a relationship?
It depends. It depends on what I'm going through. Like right now, I'm working. I'm active. I gotta be single because when I'm in a relationship, I know the energy I'm gonna have to put in.
Shift
Like,
away from that.
yeah, and I know the energy that women requires, like for a relationship. If you're gonna be in a relationship at that moment, it's not about you no more. That's what niggas gotta realize. Once you're in a relationship, you are signing up. You know what I mean, to make sure that other person is happy, and it's supposed to be that way. And if I'm working, I can't promise you I'm gonna put more energy into making you happy right now because I'm on a mission.
Right.
Are
I
you
gotta
mon-
be happy for myself.
Are you monogamous in a relationship?
I can be.
You can be.
Yeah, I can be.
No,
Typically, you not.
Nah.
I mean, typically, usually, I just chose not to. Like, I done tried the polygamy thing before.
You tried that?
Yeah, I tried.
Polygamy.
Why does that intrigue you so much?
Because that's
like,
interesting
yo,
to me.
did you see how excited?
I've never tried that. I've never heard.
It's surprising.
Yeah,
It
that
is?
motherfucker.
John, is that normal?
Nah, it's not.
See, that's why.
I don't know. In this day and
Yeah,
climate,
but how
I
you
feel like it's a little
jump
bit
the pause?
normalized.
Like,
No, it's
Have you
normal-
ever
it's
been in one?
normalized.
No,
Exactly.
It's not normal.
Let me ask
What?
you this.
I know people that have.
But
fam.
you yourself, you
no,
can't even
because
speak
I have
to
it doesn't mean that I don't know people. It's not normalized.
you can't
right?
talk.
But you don't know for
3 girls
yourself.
in one day.
What the hell?
You had polygamy.
I feel like it's normalized. It's not normal though. I think being that we older, we know more people, so we more open to the, you know what I mean, world. But niggas don't know how to pull that shit off, man.
Facts.
Like
Niggas think that shit is
polygamy.
easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's
Yeah, that
not
doesn't sound
easy. You
easy.
gotta be in a certain situation yourself. You gotta demand respect from both women from jump. Like, you know what I mean? The situation gotta be right.
And my last
Hold on,
question.
before you get to your last question, I promise.
You supposed
You
to
gonna
ask,
let me
you supposed
finish?
to ask her.
Guess what? I got you.
You supposed to ask her. Will you be in a polygamous relationship?
Have you ever, yeah, would you ever do that?
I just had an offer of that last week.
An offer? Who are you talking
Yeah,
to?
I was just trying to get a fifth. I don't
On
understand.
business. You was trying to get a fit.
And it was just like, then that question
You
came
shining
up.
right now, goddamn.
And I was like, why?
You shining. It's the glasses.
I'm not
Right
into
away.
it.
My question
personally.
to you was, have you ever been in a polygamous relationship?
No, but I've had offers, but no.
You sound super business.
Would you?
But would you?
Would you ever share a dude?
If it made financial sense,
It gotta be the bread.
And we were
What
no
if he got a lot of potential?
all together. Like there has to be one head on the snake.
Pause. Oh, not
and
pause for you.
It's either him or it's me, and I think it just depends on people's credentials and mindset.
Okay.
It just depends. I mean, I'm not like
Look at him.
I'm not
What you think?
totally against it because you never know. The perfect scenario could be there,
Because he won't cheat. It's
but it
just
has
you-
to be
just this one.
teamwork. Not even about cheating. It's just about teamwork.
Let's
Like
say-
it has to make
I'm
sense
gonna
for
say
real.
this on camera. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, listen.
They turning me out over here. I was not this open last time. But. And my last question, this is for me in my hometown, because I'm from Lawrence, Massachusetts. There's a lot of battle rappers and musicians in Lawrence. I want to give a shout out. But you were just
Shout out
there
to
battling
Lawrence.
Frack.
Right.
We both
One of the
both
best
loved
battles
that
this year,
that
bro.
battle.
That battle
One of
was
the
fun.
But I want to know
Second round was fire.
the second round.
The second round was.
Because okay, all right, the bars was crazy. He did say you make your bars make them all laugh, but they gonna feel mine. And we all know that a catfish is afraid of a real line. Like,
She did her homework.
I did want to know about how y'all knew.
She's not here for no reason.
No, I wanted to know how y'all knew.
Don't do that.
How y'all knew he had a fake Instagram account, but that's not my question. I wanted to know, like, if you chilled anywhere in Lawrence, because I grew up there and I know so many people. Like, did you eat anywhere? Did you go anywhere? Did you chill anywhere? You just went in and out? All right, then just tell me how y'all knew he was a catfishing on the gram. How you know he had a fake account?
I watched a couple of his battles and people hinted at it. They touched on it. I think Disaster said something about it and the Source said something about it, and I'm just like, that's fucking interesting.
He didn't deny it either.
No. That's the thing. When I seen the Source say it, he didn't deny it, and then he tried to do a rebuttal, but the rebuttal wasn't like disproving it. It was almost like doubling down. Like it was almost like, I did something. Now that's my burner account. Like it was like some shit like that, and I'm just like, hold up. You told me you more hip hop than me, and you had a fake page of a black dude.
That's crazy.
And at the same time, you try to paint me as some type of racist, call me a Holocaust denier. I felt like all of that was just like, bro, this is out of line here. Like, this is some other shit going on. You know what I mean?
Some weird shit in
but
battle
that's
rap.
why I attacked him the way I did. I was trying to provoke him. I was trying to get under his skin. You wanted me to be this racist dude that hates Jews. Guess what? I'm going to hate him today.
And what's dope was I like that you had, even though I don't know if you did it purposely, but the Kyrie shirt.
Sure.
Oh,
Everything
I thought
matter.
So.
We talked about outfits at the beginning
Yeah,
of this,
that's
of this
why I
podcast.
said that's why I wanted to point it out that you did
the
that.
camera that was
That
on,
was
everything
He comes
was
ready.
going
he
on.
with the
For
Kyrie
war.
and the anti. I thought that was beautiful.
I love it.
That's one of
And the shirt is Kyrie flicking off Boston. I'm in Massachusetts.
I couldn't see it
Damn.
completely, but okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I put my three to
That's a
Boston.
thought process. That's
Because
wild.
I saw it was Kyrie, and I was like, oh, okay, that goes together.
Yeah.
I appreciate that battle and the Serious Jones battle, bro. Like, I know Tay-Rock is the head runner for champion of the year, but I don't want people to ignore what you have done this year. You gave some quality matchups that have awesome replay values. I'm not saying that because you're my guest. I'm saying that because as a fan of the culture, I'm one of those ones that say, man, this shit saturated, this shit dying, this shit is dead. And then you do what you do and throw an awesome card that's coming up. So salute to John, man.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what comes after
And I
this.
just I wanna shout out everybody that's been, including y'all. You know what I mean? That's been bringing me up in these champion conversations, because you know people bring it up and they're like, "Yo, John trying to catch Tay-Rock." John, champion wasn't on my mind. Like you said, you can't pay me to care where I rank for the year. I'm just making it clear, ain't no way we compare. My whole
That was smooth.
My whole shit, it wasn't about the year. I wasn't chasing champion of the year. This is more so, if I'm going out, how do I want to go out? Because
Come on, if you're going out.
I'm saying if. It's always an if. You know what I mean? There's
You
always
hinted
an if.
at that before.
Yeah, but it's
he
like
did hinted at that before.
He's saying
there's
he does
there's
every show like
timing
it's
to
his
it.
last,
There's a
which
timing
means-
to it. Sometimes it might not be a time to go out. That's why I said if I'm going out, how do I want to go out? So let's say I do want to leave this shit. I can't play around this whole year because the moment shit don't, I can't leave on a bad note. I go up there with Cassidy. That's a mediocre ass battle. You think I want to be done with that? I gotta give y'all something. Fuck that. I'm better than this. You look at my track record. I give y'all classic performance. I give y'all bodies. I done gave y'all performances of the night. Every card I've been on all year. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a standard that you gotta uphold. So my whole mindset is if I'm gonna go out, it's almost like if I'm playing a basketball game and this is my last game. What am I gonna do with it?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my mindset. But shout out to everybody that's been bringing me up in the champion conversations, because it's been a lot of years when I felt like I put in crazy work that got overlooked. So when they get to the point where I'm not even worried about the credit, y'all giving it. You know what I mean? And it's definitely a great thing, because y'all let me know I'm not doing this shit for no reason. And the more I do it, I feel like the more fans are understanding what I do, because I got a different way of battling. How I battle, how I put that shit together, you're not really gonna see the full picture of what I do. You gotta watch that shit. Really, you gotta not watch it for a while and then watch it like a year later or something. 'Cause that's what I
Jay-Z.
do.
I think I'm just. Maybe,
I don't watch my battles.
Maybe
right
I'm
away.
just a fan and supporter. Like, I watch YouTube a lot. Fell asleep, dozing off.
Right.
You know what woke me up? Can you hear me? You ain't see him dropping jewels?
So
I said, yo, I woke up and instantly watched that shit. Yo, I gotta watch it.
You see me
I gotta
dropping
watch it.
jewels.
John,
I got
you
one,
definitely-
one question. Since
Bang
you
it.
said how you kind of working, well, kind of like this is the end, right? I think I heard or kind of watched like an interview. You was talking about thinking working with Paramount, right? And like a little deal. Is that one of the little things that you was kind of like hinting at in the side note of it? And what is your like how you want to keep it like? You know how I guess caffeine kind of changed a little bit of it, like how you want to keep Paramount, like I guess authentic to you. What's the end goal of that? Like after and everything like that. I guess would be the
I
question.
just think battle rap as a whole needs another platform. And what I mean by that is something else. Battle rap lived on YouTube. We had Caffeine. We got Rap Grid now. You know what I mean? We got certain shit like that, but that's kind of running its course a little bit. It's like, all right, after we get there, like, what else? Like, I remember when I started my Caffeine show, All of the Above, one of the first guests I interviewed was Jjdd. And I asked him, what did I think, what did he think battle rap needs because of who he is, of course. Like, what is he? He's not heavy in the battle rap,
From
of
a
course.
bird's
You know
eye
what I
view.
mean? But exactly. So he just saying, like, it basically just needs, and he said TV. But when he said TV, I knew what he really meant. I didn't take it as he really meant literal TV. TV is just an example of a type of platform that battle rap hasn't lived on consistently. We need some type of shit like that. You know what I mean? So with this deal, I brought up Paramount. I don't have a deal in place with Paramount directly, but the vice president has been invited because trying to introduce battle rap to a whole nother world. What I do have is 2 film distribution deals. So what they do is they get the content and they get it to the Peacock, the Tubi, the Amazon, the Netflix, the
Right.
But we have to present battle rap in a certain way for that to happen. We can't just pitch battles.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We can't just pitch battles. So we got to pitch a different type of content. However, the battle is the base. So when the battles come to it, I'm selling the culture.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? This is the culture. What can we do with this?
Right.
So ideas could come from that. Shows could come from that. Let's do it. Let's do a documentary. Let's do some battles. Let's do a movie. Let's do movies. I have a movie deal right now.
2
a
film
movie.
deals is what you
That's
said.
gonna be
Yes,
dope.
a movie. I have to get on it after the endgame. It's almost gonna be like a battle rap Crush Groove.
Ooh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. So right now, so that's what I'm in the midst of. On top of that, we learn a way to get these deals. This is where a different paycheck is coming in. That there's royalties
And another
in
spotlight
that.
too. That's amazing.
And spotlight and royalties, you're gonna get paid for it too. So a lot of times with these, because I've dealt with these niggas a lot, these big corporations, they look at battle rap so small, they want us to settle for the exposure. But here's the problem when you're talking to a nigga like me. Why are you talking to me if you gotta give me exposure?
Right.
No, you're talking to me so I could bring the traffic to you.
Come on.
So don't sell me on no fucking exposure.
I need to use that one.
I am the exposure. You know what I'm saying? So
Like you wouldn't be coming to me for
John,
that.
John.
you see what I'm saying?
That's
So
it.
why are we
He's different,
talking?
You got exposed already.
Why are we
so-
talking?
John, I want you to take us out on everything you want your fans to know, everything that's coming up. Let's take us out. Jay, what camera is John? What camera is he?
This one right here, straight ahead.
To the right, boom.
Fans out there tuning in. I say that to say this. October 19th, the endgame is going down.
Cassidy did.
That's where my focus is at. And I plan on delivering a performance that y'all never gonna forget. If you're a John and Don fan, I want you to expect me to beat me.
Fire.
You know what I mean? So whatever y'all seen the best of me, I'm trying to beat that. That's what I'm going for. You know what I mean? So if you watching it, wherever you tuning in at, just make sure you tune in. Don't miss it. If you could be in the building, be there. If not, the pay-per-view is available. That's where my focus is at, and I need everybody to tune into this event because it's going to be a movie. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be star-studded. It's going to be a packed house, and it's definitely going to be some viral shit going on and some classic shit going on.
And
So,
don't
yeah,
y'all dare
Endgame.
bootleg shit.
Bullpen Battle League, man. Bullpen over bullshit. Go to rapgrid.com/endgame. Or you just go to allbattlerapnetwork.com. I got the ticket link and the pay-per-view link up there. So, yeah, man, just focus. Support Battle Rap if y'all want to keep this shit going. Thanks. If not, it's going to be ugly. Y'all got to make a decision out here, man.
Thanks.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all saw my guy, John the Don. We had him up here. Y'all heard everything he said. Support everything he got going on. One of the few guys in here who's putting things on his shoulders all out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys got big corporations behind him. He's doing this thing as an independent black owner, man. Salute, support everything he got going on. This Fred with M3S3, the I Say That to Say This podcast. Why do we call that the I Say That to Say This? Because a lot of dudes say mad stuff, but at the end, when they get to the meat and potatoes, they say, all right. I say all that to say this. And that's when you get to what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Salute, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, y'all gonna get the behind the scenes stuff. We out.
One time for the birthday boy. Hey. I didn't leave you waiting too long, did I, John?
That's all good.
I'm so sorry. Yo, happy birthday to John.
How you feel about the episode today?
Fire. You know what I mean? The same way I've been giving the best performances at these battles events, I might have just gave the best interview. I don't know.
That's a fact.
And I can say this, man. It's lit, though. Definitely appreciate you having me, man. Definitely the red carpet have been rolled out. Then make moves, sucker stand style, my bro Fred, man. Y'all know what's going on. John. Live from I Say That to Say This podcast. You tuned in with Mr. Lee. Don't say the John, you say him twice. You don't have to die. You ain't saying you're right.
Make sure you support everything this man is bringing to the culture. If you can't make it to the event, head to Rap Grid, get you a pay-per-view. Do not be a lame, do not be on that corny shit, and do not bootleg. We is not with that. Support. Salute. Also, the limited edition Dreams and Nightmares tee and hat is only available through October. Shop with us at www.m3s3apparel.com. And before you leave, if you like our content, make sure you subscribe. Show some love. Peace.